All right. Give me a description of what happened last time.
Hooray. It seems like we didn't travel a lot, but we fucking did. Uh, so, um, we had a little bit of some, small things pop up. Like, Musharraf decided to, well, he asked us to deliver this. Was that fucking last fucking? I'm dead right now. So, we, got
I
ready
can
to,
pass the buck.
what?
I can pass it to someone else if you don't want to do
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm feeling pretty tired today, so. Yeah, that'd be very much appreciated. That's more thinking than I can do.
Ooh.
Holy
That's a nat 20.
moly!
All
All
right.
right. We're off to a great start. Roll me one more. Okay, so you got a 4 and a 20, so
Nice.
something's going to be very funny.
I'm excited.
All right, in that case, even though you don't need it, Cole, can you give me a description of what happened last time?
Absolutely. So, we have finally arrived at Voklistan after hanging out with Musharraf and being like, hey, if I give my soul to this star dragon, will you let us take your spot? And he was like, yeah, sure. And so we all traveled to Voklistan together, and we adopted a new group name, He by His Hand. Whether we'll actually go by that or if that was just a ruse to get us through the gate, who knows? But I kind of like the name, so I'm down to, keep it. So we enter the thing, and they're like, "Hey, you're the king's guest, so you're going to be staying with us for a while." Oh wait, no, sorry. Musharraf also had a bow, and he was like, "Hey, I'm going to give this bow to the king." And I looked at the bow and was
What
like, "Ooh,
kind of
this
bow
is a."
was it?
Yeah, that was
This
the
is a
little thing.
it was a very powerful bow that was one of Trinticus's weapons. I believe I had the actual name written down. Um,
It's a bow of something.
yeah. And it was also covered in runes and stuff, which was like, hey, so we can take this and it's not gonna hurt us. So we take the bow and Musha's like, hey, you're gonna meet with the king for lunch in 2 days. And I'm like, cool. So we go there, and the king's men are like, hey, you can stay in this really nice hotel. I'm like, cool, thanks. What do we want to do in our off time? And everyone but Mongrel goes to a library. Mongrel goes to a forge.
Mhm.
And he goes with his mask on. And he goes to the forge, and they're like, hey, we're going to build some stuff. And Mongrel goes to build. I believe he builds a little idol to Dagi. But some of the priests are still kind of like, hey, we don't like you very much, Mongrel. Or, no, but they didn't know his name because he was going to buy his bard pseudonym.
And what was
Yeah.
my bard pseudonym?
It was
Mongrel
It
backwards.
was Mongrel backwards. I don't think it was Mongrel backwards. It was like I kept meaning to write it down, but I had no idea how to spell it. It was like Willashtir.
Oh, that's horrible.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
right,
yeah,
don't
it was
worry
just
about it.
fucking whatever.
Man, so much for
Then-
that.
Sorry.
What? This is
And,
gobbledygook?
And then we all went to the library. The rest of us went to the library. Urf, Ephraim, and Corda. We were all looking for things, but none of us really found what we were looking for, unfortunately. And then Corda got visited by a scary lady. He was like, hey, you know that guy who's been nothing but kind to you and sweet to you since you met him and is talking about his god that's really great? Yeah, go blow up his temple for us. And Corda was like, I don't want to. He said, too bad. And then he went, and Corda tried to talk to Ephraim. He was like, hey, Ephraim, you know what's going on? He's like, and Ephraim said, your hammer is invisible, and also you're evil.
Hmm.
And Corda wasn't happy about that.
Is that all?
And that's
What about the fucking the
And Oscar-
acolytes and the rune test?
Yeah, there's a lot that happened with Mongrel.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
tired of hearing your voice, Cole. Mark, finish this up quickly.
Okay, Mongrel at the Forges. Let's see. So he was seeking more answers, I guess. He goes to the everyday worship section of the cathedral. So he asks the priests what the deal is, why they're at war, and he can't really give a full, complete answer because there's people watching him, but allegedly the monastery, the Four Elements, which presumably Mongrel was from, was destroyed by bugbears, thus giving them a casus belli for war. So, after hearing that, Mongrel leaves. He's still being watched. He's being followed by armed men. He heads down to the forges area because part of his conversation with the priest was that, hey, you're making a stick for your elderly grandmother. I hope you make a good one. And so he makes a walking stick. He makes a good one. And then he goes on to watch runesmithing because that's something he really wants to do. And he sees an instructor kind of giving a lecture to a few other smiths, and he challenges them to make things that don't make sense. A sword that can't cut, a shield that can't protect, and armor that doesn't make a sound. And the other dwarves, they kind of make a half-assed effort, and it's not good enough. And they all kind of disperse, but Mongrel asks the instructor if he could be taught runesmithing, and he offers him the same challenge. And Mongrel kind of fails, but it sounds like he's gonna keep trying at it to improve on this area. And after that, he returns back to her room, and Urf realizes that he hasn't been paid, and he wants to get his goddamn money.
Oh, didn't Mongrel try to make a buckler, a rapier, and I forgot the last
Yeah,
one.
he tried to make a sword,
Oh.
That was
but
the plan. That was my plan after the fact. So I haven't actually made either of those yet.
What was the last one for the armor?
So it was a sword that cannot cut. So either a rapier or a decorative sword that shatters on impact. Shield that cannot defend, so a buckler or I don't know, something. And then a armor that makes no sound. So maybe a cloak. I don't know.
well, the caveat was that it had to be made from dwarven steel too. So
Yeah.
Oh,
And to offer a correction for what Cole said, for one of the things he said, the dwarves that Mongrel first spoke to when he was making his totem, they did not dislike him. They were actually quite friendly.
uh-huh.
Well,
And
I
he
don't know
started
what else
getting
to say.
watched after that.
He just Mark just kinged you, so you know what? You don't get any inspiration. Instead, Mark gets it. So
Hooray! Well, I mean, I mean, someone got it, so that's a win.
So for him, Mark, that you have inspiration.
My notes are immaculate. Oh, whoops.
All right. So
The dice denied him twice, and he still said no.
we have reached a bit of a crossroads at the moment in which it's starting to get late in the day, or later on, because you're starting to see that the activity's starting to wind down. So, but when everyone returned to the palace, made the realization that, oh hey, I think I'm getting screwed. So I want to fucking get my goddamn money back. So I'm leaving it up to everybody if they wanted to make the last thing of the day to go after the people that Earth was guiding, or do you want to start looking tomorrow?
I think it would be good to help Earth out.
Yeah, I'd be down with that.
All right.
But I think Cord is going to stay away from the forge for a while.
Irv said he's not gonna look for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
he's a god. He's interpreting his god's message, which is pretty vague. And with the timing, he was like, "Well, if things are out of my hand, I think it would best be to go with what's happening." If that makes any sense.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I mean-
I don't. That probably isn't the correct answer, but he's gonna do
Services
that.
paid, you know. Services bought, services paid.
Yeah, I mean, it fucking sucks. And he'd do that with his, traditional values. That's what, whatever. Equivalent exchange and, Doggy, the old god. But he doesn't worship that god anymore. So he's not following those values anymore. Except it's still kind of like ingrained in him a little bit. So he was salty as hell.
How much does he
Well,
owe
that's-
you?
Kind of you.
Yeah. It's not kind to them. It's just doing what he said's best, and he'll learn whatever.
All right. Well, I suppose then, you guys start entering the wind down phase as everybody kind of settles in for the night. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask before everybody goes to bed. Is there anything else people would like to do?
I would like to make a prayer to Trenticus, seeking
Okay.
guidance.
Okay.
I think Mongrel is fine as is.
And then Gorda, Earth, anything?
Yeah, he
think-
already did his stuff for the day.
I think Corda is now realizing that whatever entity now has its grubby little paws around him probably doesn't need to go anywhere near any of these fancy places. So I think he's just gonna think on this and try not to break anything.
Alright. In that case, we're gonna go in order of simple to most complex.
Oh boy.
Alright, first things first. Earth. It's been a long ass time since you've been able to just rest and not worry about something happening in the night. You maybe have like a brief moment where you kind of like shake yourself awake instinctively, just being like, "Oh fuck, is it my turn to watch?" But then you just realize you're surrounded by extravagant pillows and fine bedding, and everything is still. So, yeah, I'd say that's about all that happens with you. You sleep well. All right, which one of these gonna take longer? Well, I suppose I'll leave it there then. Mongrel, you sleep very well.
Oh, that's
This,
good.
Yay.
despite the conditions and everything else that's been happening to you, you sleep with a still kind of like sereneness, knowing that you're getting closer and closer to many truths that are bogging you down.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
All right.
Mongrel will
now-
wake up revitalized. Or unless
Yeah.
something happens in the night.
Well, we're not quite done with the rest of the party.
Oh
So,
boy.
Yep.
Oh boy.
all right, everybody. We all know the drill.
Oh boy.
Yay!
Let's go here. Ephraim, you once again find yourself on the decrepit steps at the Temple of the Forgotten.
Is Aim like already like in front of Trenticus? Or
Nope, you're back on the boat where the steps are.
oh,
So you
okay.
have to just make the small journey again of just going up the stairs and avoiding debris until finally you reach the clearing of the broken down temple with the singular point of light shining down, and that is where Trenticus awaits you.
Good evening, my lord.
Ah, I, chosen. I am afraid I must burden you further than the weight you already carry. Your companion, Corda, he cannot live. His involvement with powers he cannot understand will be the death of all.
Is there no way to exercise him?
Not without turning him into something that is no longer human. If we were to try to drive the power out, I fear your friend will be, well,
And he just lets that thought trail off.
it wouldn't be good. If you're looking to save him, you might as well save him while his soul is still partially untarnished.
There must be some way.
I do not know yet. The dragon's power is vast. It is stronger than several gods, or possibly all of the gods together. His power cannot expand further.
What is the dragon anyway?
The dragon does not come from the realms we recognize and can comprehend. It is a being that exists alongside the universe itself, with goals and ambitions that do not seem to go beyond destruction.
Scheiße.
We do not understand its name, but we call it what it is, for it is a harbinger of calamity. Be careful with your friend, for if he has already started walking down the path, it is not straight and narrow. It is rocky, dangerous, with roots to trip him up so that his descent will be all the more swifter.
If it looks like it's too late for him, I will put him down.
Like to see you try, bitch.
I am sorry. He means a lot to you. It wears me down, seeing the suffering of so many. I hope you find what you are looking for in Waklistan, and I hope you do not escalate things further.
You mean the war, correct?
I'm sorry, one more time?
You mean the war, correct? The war.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He will shake his head and simply just say,
The war is a farce. A glorified excuse for mass sacrifice.
So don't let him get the bow, then.
to this, he looks genuinely baffled.
The oh,
It's a bow of righteous might, yes. Your bow.
Suddenly, in a blink of an eye, he's right in front of you. As a skeletal hand will grab your shoulder, and you can feel as much pressure as a skeletal hand can put down on you, and it will just say,
if you have the bow, you must give it to me.
Well, I don't have it on me. It's in.
Then get the bow. It will make me.
then he'll let the grip will relax, and he will turn away from you and start walking back to where he was in order to get back into the light and go,
The bow is part of me. I need all three to bring light back to this world and to get rid of the usurper that has replaced me.
Well, how do I bring it back? This is not the material realm.
Then just hold it and pray to me. Then I will do what I can.
I understand. I will do this.
He will nod to you, and he will just go,
Heavier and heavier the load becomes on you, young one. Rely on your allies, for they will help your journey, if only for what little amount they can carry. Now, go, rest, think on what we have discussed here.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for helping me on.
No,
and as like you start walking away, he just kind of mumbles to himself,
no, thank you. For now, there is hope for me.
and then you kind of, as you get on the boat and you start sailing back away, you'll wake up in the morning.
Yay.
But there's one person we still have to talk about.
Oh,
Corda,
hello.
you don't sleep.
Oh no.
You can't get a wink of it. In fact, you feel fucking tired. But every time you try to blissfully go to sleep, such horrific images of war, slaughter, and strife fill your visions, to the point where it's the equivalent of waking up as soon as you jostle yourself in your own dream to think you're falling. Multiple times. Many times. To the point where you take 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice. Oh, I need to read what that does again.
Okay.
I don't have it here. Let me add it to my.
I would say maybe like after like the 5th or 6th time that happens, I would probably. Okay, first of all, I don't see.
Show exhaustion tracker
just-
in the settings. Bottom right
I think you have to
above
turn it on.
launch level 1 character
Yep.
mentor.
Yep. There it is. But.
Let me read
Cool.
what it does again.
Okay. So I would say maybe after this has happened several times, I'm starting to realize, okay, something's going on. This isn't restlessness.
Would you like to interpret the dreams you're having?
Sure.
Alright. As soon as you just go like, something's up here. And you close your eyes again. And this time you just try to focus on it. You get shown a scene from the perspective of a small child that is very frightened. And it doesn't take you much to realize that the child is a bugbear. And you see the small child gripping what seems to be some kind of homemade stuffed doll, and in the other hand is desperately holding on to the large paw of the mother. And the child tries to squeak out something only to have a large paw like clamp over their mouth and just goes,
Shh. You must be quiet. They're near.
and as soon as he says that, you see that everything's starting to shake and rumble, and you realize that you are in what seem to be very dense treetops. And there's a bit of silence as you hear the rumbling of heavy machinery, and the pushing and pulling, and the clamping of constant armor hitting various surfaces: mud, dirt, grass, rock. And then it sounds like it's all gone. The mother looks at the child and just goes, "Stay here. Do you understand me? You will not leave." And the child nods, choking back tears as the mom pushes some branches aside to the canopy, leaving a tunnel of light leading inside. The mother will look around and then lower herself further and then turn around to come back in, only for a strange metal apparatus to pierce her torso. As she looks down in absolute horror of what just happened, you hear the loud clanging of machinery as she is dragged down from the tree, and you hear the hollering of several dwarfs. The child, he shrieks out of the top of her lungs, just, "Mommy!" And then a net is cast over the child. It goes dark. But not long after. Let's see, do I actually have the image, or did I just throw it on a PNG? Ah, here it is. Excellent. You will see the child is slowly regaining consciousness amongst a pile of bodies, torn apart, strung aside, with the stones that lay underneath her soaked and damp with blood. As she horrifyingly looks up, she will see this figure. It's probably in a really bad resolution, but
No,
that's
this
one I
is
could
like
find.
Yeah,
HD
that's
as
great.
hell.
Looks nice.
And the figure will look at the child, genuine in the sadness in its expression. And he wields a warhammer made of pure light. And he raises it, and he just says, "Forgive me, little one, for this is my fate." And the hammer is brought down, and you wake up again.
Hmm.
Alright, that's the night.
I'd like to do something when I'd wake up.
Alright.
So I wrote that Earth was kind of feeling like whatever. Oh, Books Razil.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a piece of your library, specifically that of Daisuk. Please help me figure out what type of work he does. In return, I will do one of the two things. I will record my meeting with the court as a primary source of the event, or I will record my engagement with Daisuk to inform future defenders how to fight a foe as nimble and unpredictable as he is.
Alright. So break it down for me. What are you trying to get from this? You just doing it, or?
Well, Daisuk said, oh, I have to work now, so he wants to know, like, at least a riddle or whatever to try to figure out what the work is. Like, it's not, like, he has to figure it out himself, if that makes any sense.
Okay. Sure. Okay. So, here's how this is going to work. You're going to make me an investigation check in order to scour through Booster Sill's library for an instant to find something to give you what you're looking for.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Hmm.
That's alright. That's good. That's a 10.
All right. You close your eyes and you focus, and the great library opens up before you. Thousands of revolving bookshelves. And for an instant, you reach your hand out, and all the shelves just simultaneously all shift and move. Just. And then finally, you see a single book call out to you. You reach out, grab it, and you start looking through it. But it confuses you for a moment, because the only thing that you find in there. Let's see. What do I give you for this? Let's see. What am I gonna give you for this? It's not a fantastic book, but it's worthy of something. All right, we'll just give you this. The thing you are given is a reference to Captain Dullknife.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
A quick outreach on that references Captain Dullknife to the Dragonborn Paladin, Enna Galanadel. And then a reference from Enna is one to Henty. And by the end of it, you see that the word starts straining your eyes as blood starts coming out from your eyelids. Your time is up.
Eesh.
But
Okay.
you finally are starting to weave a little bit more of what this narrative is.
Please, please, come on. I can see it. Oh.
Well, is there anything else anyone else wants to do? Because now we're just in the wake-up phase now.
Let me play that back on Discord. I mean, Twitch. Or even play back on Twitch.
I guess after waking up, I would want to probably just have a quick talk with Ephraim. If he was down for it.
Okay.
And just kind of tell him what I saw in my dreams about the bugbear, the mom and the child getting taken, and the child being killed by a hammer of pure light. And then add on, I think this dumb dragon thing, whatever this thing that's hovering above me is what showed me that. But I don't know what it's trying to tell me.
A hammer of light, you said.
Does that sound like something you're familiar with?
It sounds like something that no mortal is supposed to have. Not unlike our bow over there.
Why? I would. Well, my first instinct when seeing something like that would be, okay, well, whoever this dwarf is with the hammer, and I mentioned that he seemed genuinely kind of distressed too, just to make sure I don't leave that out. Whoever this is, I imagine he's someone we defined, right?
Put him down, perhaps.
But this, I just don't understand. If it seems like this dragon thing is only concerned with destruction and chaos, I don't know why. Is this a personal matter for it? Is this,
Perhaps it's
or
part.
they're just trying to convince me?
Perhaps it is part of a long con. Perhaps by doing things that you might perceive as good, you cause evil. I won't pretend that I have any insight on this. God, actually, no, that's not entirely true. I do have some insights on them.
Yeah.
So, would you believe me if I told you I've spoken to Trinticus? Actually, no. This we need to have everyone here for this conversation, I think.
For what it's worth, yes, I would believe you.
Oh, well.
I mean, you seems like everyone's having dreams nowadays.
Well, I appreciate
Conversations
that.
with. But sure, let's gather everyone else then.
Is everyone else awake, or?
Mongrel would be awake.
Okay.
But Mongrel's probably in this instance just kind of enjoying being awake and feeling refreshed for once instead of having to worry about anything else.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh. It would be a shame if we gave you something to worry about.
Oh man, today's gonna be a great day. I can feel it right now.
Yep.
Mongrel,
Blood and ice.
Yes? What? Hmm?
there are two very important things I need to speak to everyone about.
Okay.
I'm assuming Earth is in the room too.
Everyone's
Oh,
awake
he's-
at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cleaning his shit up because.
Yeah, Irvis
yeah.
was up way before everyone else.
Well, I just
honestly,
wasn't-
here's the thing. Corda probably could have noticed him if it wasn't so just, like, in his own head cranky about essentially being forced up all night.
I was just like, was he in the room that his team was supposed to be in, or was he in with us? I
No,
can't
everyone was
remember.
supposed to be in the same room.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like this is a huge suite.
Okay,
So-
all right. So I will.
It's, let's just say that there weren't enough beds for everyone, so it's a good thing that the team wasn't there for the night, because people end up sharing some beds. So.
Oh. All right. Well, I will kind of bring everyone together. So,
What is it?
first of all, I will ask you to have some faith in me. I have been speaking to Trenticus in my dreams. I understand if you
Okay.
don't. You seem very.
I've spoken with Doggy in my dreams
Oh.
occasionally. They're very short conversations, maybe just 1 or 2 words, but yeah. It happens to a lot of us.
Really?
Speaking with your god, as what I've been told in the monastery at least, I'm not sure if this is correct with Trendic's belief, is that speaking with the gods is not necessarily a rare thing, but just something that we always need to be aware might be misleading. Gods have our best intentions in mind, but they also have their intentions in mind. And we need to trust them.
Well then,
So,
Exactly.
you were speaking with Trenticus?
yes, well, you see, the Trenticus I was speaking with is not the Trenticus that is commonly worshipped in human society. That Trenticus is a false god, effectively. He represents the wrong ideals of warfare. So, the true Trenticus has asked me to collect the various weapons that he used in his fight with Beric. So, one of which is this bow here. And I kind of need to return it to him, and it really should not go to the king at all. He should not
Bruh.
have this.
If only someone said that before.
I'm sure the king would understand you if the god needed his bow back.
So is this what you weren't trying to tell me? Literally been here this whole time.
Oh.
He was cleaning his stuff up from earlier, but he wasn't really giving this conversation much mind because yeah, people talk to gods.
Really, I was waiting to see what Trenticus had to say on the matter. He seems fairly talkative recently. But he was very adamant about getting it back to me as soon as possible.
And I don't think you should give something like that to any dwarf, let alone the Dwarven King.
Absolutely.
Something I've been thinking of, actually. The Dwarven King should already have the Hammer of Righteous Fury. Why would he need a bow of the same make?
That is an
Greed.
excellent point, actually.
Like most dwarves.
Well, but
What kind of king wouldn't want more weapons when he's waging a war?
These weapons, one of them is more than enough. You would only need more for a war of truly apocalyptic proportions, which I don't believe this is.
Or if you want to bring apocalyptic proportions.
Or
that's
yeah.
idea. I
Who's to say he
suppose.
wants to stop with the bugbears?
Well, actually,
What about
speaking of apocalypse, is the second matter. Our friend Corda here. So, Mongrel, have you noticed anything different about him after he walked out of the tent yesterday?
Well, I can see that he's very tired.
Hmm.
Have you been getting enough sleep lately?
Funny you should mention that. No,
Oh,
I can only wonder.
I had bad dreams last night. Couldn't sleep. I was telling Ephraim about them here.
well,
And
after
I just repeat the same thing about the dwarf and the hammer and the bugbears.
Hmm.
Figure there's no
Oh.
need to. I'm sorry, Mongrel, but I think it's something we need to all be aware of.
Well, I suppose war is war. If this is a dream that is showing us the present, then at least we know that the hammer of righteous fury hasn't been stolen from the dwarves. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
Certainly something worth looking into. But
It's being used against women and children. So I think, worst case scenario, that's still something we need to think about.
Indeed.
And I think we better hurry instead of enjoying the luxuries, the spoils of war. The indulgence that these upper class
you spit on Ephraim's
have while the rest of the world is shit just kills me.
Funny you mentioned killing. So, in that tent, what I was getting at, Corda, to get us access to the city, made a deal with something that no mortal should have any interaction with. If you had the ability, like I do, to differentiate good or evil, I mean this in a literal sense, you would see that he is absolutely reeking with evil. And if what Trentic has told me is accurate, in a matter of time, his soul will be too far gone and he would be consumed by a dark extraplanar god. So, Corta, if things...
You know, it happens.
Hmm?
It happens.
Perhaps we can find a paladin of great renown to have him cleansed of this entity.
Trentic is
Alright.
not... Oh, okay.
On this note, I'm gonna need Ephraim and Corda
Oh no.
to both make me an insight check
Oh no.
to see if they can't get to the, with the knowledge they both have, see if they can't get to the bottom of what these dreams are about.
Insight!
Oh,
Plus
Hey,
7,
Ephraim.
baby! Oh, hi, Molly.
Ephraim, this is probably the Cosmic Dragon not so subtly telling or pressuring Corda to do the task he was given. And you fear, that if, well, to put it bluntly, he's okay with running Corda to the point of death if he decides not to.
Nice.
Okay.
You don't know how long this will go on for. You don't know if it's for the remainder of the time you're in Vaklistan, or if it will be until he does it, period.
God damn.
Anyway, if Corda doesn't do what this god wants, he might die in the very near future, and if he does, well, we might have to kill him, because he will be too far gone. We are on a
What does the god want him to do?
I don't know, and Corda can't tell me.
So I'm doomed either way then.
Yes.
Unless we find some way to fix you. Trentic
I
is
really hope getting into Vaklistan was worth it.
Molly, what is it?
I hope it was too.
Molly's up, can't just come up, just like, is Cole gonna die?
No, it wasn't worth
Cole's
going
gonna
to
die, oh
Vakistan.
no!
We should have went to
Is Cole
Prioria.
gonna die? Molly's just watching the stream on an iPad in the other room.
You know, I had gone most of my life without ever hearing the name of a god. And in this short amount of time, I've now become a puppet of one. I have to say, I'm not a fan of this.
I suppose I
I-
wouldn't be either.
And I'll kind of look at all of them, Ephraim in particular, and also to Mongrel. Here's the thing. And I'll reach in, pulling out the hammer, knowing they can't see it. I was given this hammer that is apparently invisible to you guys. And I was told to use this to destroy a Forge of Dagi.
What?
Obviously, I have no desire to do that. And if what Ephraim says is true, then this dragon's just going to run me into the ground until I do it. And then, well, I'll be dead either way. So, I appreciate the help and the concern that you're all offering. But I have to say, if I'm going to be a puppet of this, if this is going to end poorly for me one way or the other, I'd rather have some say in this. And as I say that, I'm going to turn around and walk outside and find the nearest river of lava.
Okay.
Okay.
He's out. He's gone. He's walking down the hall.
What-
He's
Wow.
heading to the
what's
gate.
happening?
He's heading to the front
How
gate.
how is this going to work?
I don't know.
He hasn't said a word. He's running. He's going for it. He's
Probably.
on the. He's left the palace gates. The guards are looking a little confused as everyone's just chasing after him, and the guard just is about to speak up, but kind of just goes like, it's not my business. It's not my business," and then
Yeah.
just watches as you guys start crossing the large bridge, which serves as an entrance, or what should I say? You guys start crossing this great bridge, and you see that underneath you is a large pool of lava.
Wait, is Quarter exhausted?
Yeah, I'm very
Quarter
exhausted.
Yeah,
We can
if
catch
you're
up to
watching-
you pretty easily.
Here's the thing: he's dashing, so that's normal speed. Whoa!
Oh no.
I was honestly
Um,
going to be saying I was just kind of walking. Well, yeah, I guess from my speed's half, then yeah.
Your speed's half, so you're like limping.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can do. What would Mongrel do in this situation? Mongrel would prepare a cantrip in case Corda's plan is to jump off a bridge.
That's not my plan.
Oh no.
But the option's there.
It is there.
Hello, it's me, the DM, promoting suicide. Do it, kids. It's cool.
I'm just gonna walk to the edge of the bridge, assuming there's like some kind of barrier or something, and just kind of walk up to it.
Quarter.
Yeah, there's like large stone things. It's clear by the size of the bridge. You're not meant to climb this,
Yeah,
so
but can I see the lava from from the other side? Like,
Yeah.
I can okay. And I'm gonna look back at them, assuming they're all chasing me still.
mhm.
Listen, you don't need to jump.
I'm not going to jump.
Oh,
Well, yes.
okay.
We'll see.
What?
T-pose.
What are you doing?
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
If this goes poorly, then I want to say thank you for everything you've done for me. And I'm sorry if this turns on us. And I'm going to drop the hammer into the lava.
Oh.
I
There you
can't have another person die on me.
go. As you drop the hammer, I mean, you kind of drop it, but it's more like you throw it.
Yeah.
Because unless you climb it, it's gonna be a little rough. So
Yeah,
you kind of
sure.
yeet, you kind of throw it over, and you see it go over the edge, and it's out of sight. And like a few seconds pass, you're waiting.
What's our
then
quench?
And then it's back in your hand.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah. Words.
It
Yeah, I figured it
formed.
wouldn't be that easy.
If anything, on your side, it's more horrifying, because you're like sitting there and you're breathing heavy and you're looking to see if it's going to come flying back or something. But instead, you see that just a bright flash of light forms right in front of you. A small rift, a tear, and then the hammer is back.
damn.
I had a feeling this wouldn't work. How close is everyone to me right now?
They're pretty close. They're like watching you, like don't do anything dumb.
Nice.
You
That's
fucking
about
grab
time,
him, damn.
Can I ask you guys to step back a bit? Just 10 feet or so?
huh? Yeah.
Sure,
Tell us what your
guess.
plan is
That's
first.
still within hugging reach for Mongrel.
You need to tell us what the plan is first.
I'm gonna throw the hammer on the ground and I'm gonna pull out my sword and I'm gonna take a swing at it.
I'm gonna let you try. It's
It's
whatever.
fucking Lord of the
All right,
I
Rings.
know it's
what
probably
weapon
not gonna work, but I'm gonna try anyway.
Yeah, why
Alright,
not?
what weapon are you using?
My greatsword.
Oh boy, that's a bad idea. You throw it on the you throw the hammer on the ground. Everyone notices there is a visible crater that forms where the hammer is thrown
What?
down. And then, as he strikes it with the greatsword snaps in half, with one
Well-
half disintegrating the second it touches the hammer.
Wow, rip great sword. I mean, great axe.
Oh,
What?
I think you're gonna need a new one of those.
Probably.
Do you have anything else?
I
At
have
this-
I have a rusty longsword that I stole from the mine shaft,
Oh, that
and I
works.
have a shield.
I have a
There we
voice.
go.
Ephraim, make sure that he doesn't do anything stupid.
Of course.
I'm gonna go
I
make a sword.
could just give him my Warhammer. I haven't
There
really
you
used
go.
it.
I think
That's pretty
it's
better.
obvious. I don't think weapons are gonna work.
Well, it's
You're
not
still
that.
going to need a weapon, though.
I have one more idea.
Oh man.
Ephraim,
Yes.
It's me.
I'm
True love overcomes all.
I want to preface this by saying I'm going to stay far away from this if you agree to this plan. But do you still have the bow?
Ooh.
Yes.
The bow's with me.
Yes.
I'm holding the bow.
Mongrel has
I'm
it.
gonna-
Well, the box.
I'm just gonna take a
within
step.
the bow.
I'm gonna take a couple steps back. Do you want to try taking a shot at that crater?
No.
Yes. That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Well,
Earth, what are you talking about?
could
No
the
What
one
can-
should use the bow.
Everything else probably wouldn't work, but what would happen between two godly weapons? Something to, find out.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. Except I probably shouldn't shoot it, by the way. Just saying.
Does anyone,
I don't want to.
does
I
any-
don't want to touch it. I don't want to give this dragon any chance to have this.
Does anyone
We shouldn't
have...
take the bow out in the middle of public.
As you guys are saying this, you start to notice that there are shouts and hollers from both sides of the bridge as a crater just formed in the stone bridge. And that shit's unusual. What the fuck just happened?
Okay, we should do this elsewhere.
Yes.
Yes, that would be
GTFO,
a
boys.
good idea, actually.
As the guards start walking up, they'll look around confusedly at each other and then at you all and just go, "Civilians, what's going on here?"
Have you heard
I
wish I
think there
knew.
might be a sinkhole. I think you really need to check out the structure of the bridge.
Possible.
The orphanage duties, impenetrable, blah, 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 and then they all just kind of like start investigating the crater itself. And they have like two guys essentially just pointing spears at like, you guys, just like, everyone stay put. What the fuck's happening here?
I'm not moving.
Falklistan's finest. Okay, well, I definitely agree with Corda. Let's not going to say anything else. If we're going to do it, we should go elsewhere. Maybe in the room,
Maybe even outside.
outside. Where can no one see us outside?
There's a desert just right out there. Maybe you just go out into there. I don't know. Just
How do we get into?
spitballing.
We can try this when we have more room. I don't want to go outside of Falklistan.
I say we just use the room.
Let's just go back to the room.
Yeah, let's go back to the room. But we don't have to do anything right now.
Guards, I'm very sorry for our
What happened
interruption
here?
on your. Well,
What could have caused this? Was it any of you?
I don't know.
Roll
We
deception.
were here.
Is that a lie? Are you trying to lie to these men?
I think it's it.
I mean, I think it's
Really-
I don't know
I'm
what the
not gonna
fuck's
speak for
going
him.
on.
I'm not gonna speak for him.
I'm just
Mongrel-
asking. I'm just asking if Mongrel is actually telling a lie, or he genuinely is not 100% sure what's going on.
That's a
I'm
good
not
point.
telling the truth, but I'm also completely confused about what the fuck's
It's like a half truth.
All right. I guess because the room for
Like a white
doubt is
lie.
there. Because the room for doubt is still there. They're kind of like eyeballing you, but they don't say much else.
Listen, Uh, oh, eh, maybe we
Gentlemen,
just need some
I
time
think that
to think.
you are better suited at figuring this out than us. Clearly.
Yes, yes.
Alright.
You've been on this bridge for more time than we have. Are there any possibilities? How could something like this be done?
Wait. We're going to have to open an investigation. We don't know how long this will take. But we hope you'll be in town still while it's ongoing, so we may ask you questions.
Oh, of
We will
course.
Carry
provide
on.
all the support you need.
We'll be here
Thank
for
you.
the next few days, yes.
Okay.
As you all
I will-
quickly distance yourselves, you hear the guards squabbling about what could have done this. And the guy just goes,
It's clearly bludgeoning damage. And the guy just goes, Oh, you're right. But what if piercing?
and then they all stare at him and just go,
Shut up, Dimitri.
and then you all quickly leave the scene.
Oh, Dimitri.
You
It was a
rascal.
very, very big sword that pierced only a little bit.
Oh man.
Like frying pan,
Okay.
the little knife on it.
Back to the room.
Okay. Into
Back
the
to
room.
again. Boop, boop.
TP. Fast
If we're
travel.
going to do, okay, first, Earth, could you check if anyone is looking into the room after that display?
Yes.
Alright. Are you on watch duty then?
I guess. I mean, a dwarf just chilling. I don't think anyone's gonna think of anything, you know?
Yeah, right. Alright. So you're on watch duty, so no one's
Okay.
really gonna get the drop on you unless they're invisible, which would be interesting if I suddenly drop chameleon people on you guys.
Oh
But
no.
Hooray, chameleons! I'm going to
In
take out
ancient Anna, we have
my.
dwarves.
I think a priest pack has shock in it, doesn't it?
You gonna draw on my face while I'm asleep?
No. So,
while you're awake.
my plan, if we're gonna hit it with the bow, it should be up to Ephraim to do it. It is Ephraim's god's bow, but
Alright.
Ephraim can't see whatever it is that you have.
Right.
Therefore, we're going to set it on the ground, and we're going to make a chalk outline of it to give you a better target.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
And then I'm going to go into that corner and turn away, because I don't know I don't know what happened. So I'm going to. Boop, would you remind me if a priest pack has chalk in it?
Where's that growth fast?
I also have an explorer's pack and a dungeoneer's pack that I haven't used. So
Alright. Well,
Why do you have so many
I'm gonna
packs?
say while we're setting up for the scene, let's take a quick 5-minute break, because I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I need
Okay.
more water anyway.
Yeah, let's take a quick little breaky break.
Alright.
We're gonna go for about 90 or so more minutes. Not anything too much longer. Mainly because I want to keep today a little bit shorter so people can spend more time with family if they want.
Yeah,
Sure.
okay.
Okay, cool.
crowbar, hammer, pigeon. I don't know what a pigeon is. A
I think it's
python?
like a climbing hook thing.
A what?
That
Python.
doesn't
Well, I
sound
don't
right.
have
Hold on.
chalk in my
Oh yeah, it's a
dungeoneer's
thing that you
pack.
put into a rock.
Oh, yeah, I
to
was-
support rope.
Oh wow.
Yeah, good job, Cole.
Priest.
Oh, this is Berserk music.
Yeah, it's from one of the movies.
Oh.
The
Okay, I'll be right
movies
back,
have a really nice soundtrack.
Uh-huh.
Candle, tinderbox, palm swatch, book of incense, censer, vestments, rations, water skin. Nope.
You know what sucks?
What?
I was so close to making my new character an archer, but I went with quarter instead. God, if I went an archer, I could be using that bow, and that would be amazing.
No, you
Anyway.
wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
We wouldn't let you.
Yeah.
Be a good boy.
No one in this party would let you hold a weapon of the gods. Well,
Other than
actually,
anything,
I don't know
how
what
much room you'd have the arch.
What?
I don't know how much room you'd have the arch, anyways. Unless you were like a hybrid.
Like 80 feet, probably.
No, I mean instead of a rune knight, I was gonna make like an arcane archer or a rogue or something.
Oh yeah, that's what
That's
I'm.
what I
The
mean.
rogue would work better. Yeah. I'm just saying, it seems really easy for the four of us, to get within a melee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it turns out none of my packs have a
Oh, I have charcoal. I have a charcoal thing.
Oh, well,
Charcoal,
that could
great.
work.
That'll
Yeah,
work.
perfect. All right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's RP. I don't know if I can say I actually have it, but it's what I've been using to carve my runes. So
Perfect.
we'll see. How that works.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna
I'll
go
be right
get a drink.
You could cover it with a blanket or something too. I don't know. Like wrap it around a cloth. Wrap a cloth around it. Oh, you guys are gonna blow up.
No. Hey, on the bus.
Aaron back.
Hello, I am also back.
Patty's back really bad. Man, oh man.
Hmm. Toasty in my area today. A
Oh,
good
same.
old 100 degrees.
Oh, well, we're slightly cooler, but you know, doesn't make it any less miserable for anyone really. Hot is hot,
Yep.
man. Is the heat wave over? Thought that was the reason why we suddenly had like a huge spike.
I don't know. Let me look at
Okay.
my full forecast of the week. It looks like. Give it some time. MSN is loading. Let's see. My lowest degree count this week is going to be on next Saturday when it's going to be 92 degrees. Great.
Let's see. What's the week looking like? Nice. Let's see. 98, 96, 93, 91. Oh, we're cooling off a little. We got low
Yeah.
90s as opposed to high 90s.
It kind of looks like as the week goes on, we're dropping like 1 or 2 degrees every day.
Well, that's good. I mean, I'll take it. What the fuck, man?
Tonight's going to be hard because it's going to get out. It's going to only drop to like 82. And then climb back up to 97.
The hot nights are the worst because I don't know about your household, but
Hard
this one.
to sleep. So I don't
This
have a ceiling fan in my room, so I use
Oh.
a standing fan.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I also don't like the feeling of wind blowing on me.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's only in one specific area of my body, it makes it hard to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
which makes sleeping uncomfortable. I usually wake up sweaty and dehydrated, but I have the fan on. So, tell me about your house.
my room also does not have a ceiling fan, but I use a tower fan and then a smaller desk, the tiniest little desk fan on the other side of the room to cool myself off on. And at this point, I'm like, F it. If I feel cool, I don't care what's blowing on me. So, but yeah, I feel you. On top of that, I also have like one of the worst vents in the entire house placement because it's like right above the closets, and the vents are angled in a way in which like they blow directly on my face. So
Yeah, so the vent just above me in this room that I'm in blows towards the walls, but not like necessarily down at me. I should take a picture so that you understand this a little bit more, but give me a moment. Sorry. I'll be right back.
Hooray.
Give it a babbity.
okay, so I think we're waiting on people to get back.
Okay. That's all.
Rolled a 7 on Quillen's scroll case stuff full of notes from your studies of prayers.
Oh, I just wanted to like have something to make it clear when I'm taking notes. That's all.
Oh man, somehow that vent placement's even worse.
What?
Okay.
Holy shit.
So,
Yeah, that vent placement's somehow even worse because mine's on the ceiling. Mine's like that's in the wall.
that's in the wall, and then it kind of blows in two directions. One's towards the door, so I think it kind of ends up hitting the door and bouncing out into the hallway. And the other one is, I'm kind of in the blind spot of the air system of the room.
Man.
Not exactly the best idea I've ever had, but it wasn't really a thought that I was considering when I said, hey, this is a good place for a desk.
I just realized I did the same thing. Oops. Rip. Well, that sucks. I mean, that blows.
Ew.
I'm gonna try to get as much as I can here. From this angle.
I don't have, so I needed to go run and get my phone because my phone is currently charging.
Cool.
And that's because Monster Hunter Stories is eating through my battery.
Oh yeah,
It's
it'll
a
do that.
fun game.
It'll do that, man.
I don't necessarily recommend it. It's big fucking rock, paper, scissors time.
Here's the thing. I should hate the combat so much more, but after a while I'm just like, man, I don't care. Like, just follow the patterns, do what you want.
Yeah, so I'm trying to follow the patterns more, but like there's a certain amount of I stop caring deep into the combat, and then like it would be nice if like there was one, if when you use the binoculars, it's like, hey, this monster usually does technical or power or speed.
You know, binoculars don't really do much.
But it'd be nice to know, like, hey, when this special moves happens, they always do this afterward. Because I learned that, or I was told by an NPC that the Zamtrios will always use a speed attack after using the ice defense.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, ah, cool, I know what to do now, and then it used its special move instead, so...
Yeah.
Rip.
It's hard. It's a hard thing to get a hold of, but like, I don't know. After a while, it just kind of gelled with me. It's really hard to describe other than like I clicked with it real fast.
Yeah,
So it should have bothered me more because I hated the rock paper scissors ladies club mini game from Yakuza 0. That shit drove me up the fucking wall. So
taking pictures of our vent because it's hot. And our vent placements are not good.
Yep. Here's the thing though, when the AC's on, it's a great placement because it blows like directly to where I have my, it's not even a desk, it's a fucking folding table. The table folded
Yeah.
out and it just blows right on me. I'm like, hey, it's pretty great.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
when it's winter, I have to close the vent because it's a straight just like current of heat just blowing on me, and I'm like, I'm good, thanks. Close this vent for the season because I'd rather be cold than hot because you can only do so much against the heat.
Man. I would rather be in winter just under 3 blankets than fucking this.
Yeah, yeah. Man, the fucking Midwest is the worst because it gets the hottest and it gets the coldest.
Ew.
All right. Is everyone back or?
I think we're all here.
Apparently, there's a thing happening in Texas where, like, energy companies are hacking into people's thermostats to make the house warmer at night
I know
Yeah.
so
about
that
that.
I
they're
heard about
not expending as much energy.
I
He-
think that's
There's, I don't know if it's a joke, but I know there's been a lot of panic about that because I think like a handful of people reported, hey, we went to sleep and overnight our electric thermostat went from like 70 to 78.
It was probably
Which-
like an automatic adjustment thing.
I think
That's
I
really
heard that there's
shitty.
some that like I guess there's some I don't know because I remember reading this somewhere like oh yeah they agreed to have that happen for some reason. It was only happening to like a couple of people who signed some stupid deal about it.
Mhm.
Weird.
But
The
I don't
one
think it's a
thing
widespread thing.
that I saw about it was like, yeah, the thermostat overheated during night. And did that cause a problem for your baby? Yeah, they get dehydrated easily. And that's
Yeah,
kind of had the energy of like, we made your house hot. Why? I have a child that overheats.
Well, we don't have a lot of energy,
How many dollars is a baby worth?
but like, think about it, man. How many more children can Ted Cruz blame for this shit?
He will continue going until there are no.
Does he still have a beard? That's my question.
Probably, I don't know.
It appears that Ted Cruz, as he grows older in the political system, continues to grow more hair to look more a little bit crazy.
Well, we're going through a beard
a
phase,
range.
that's all.
Ah, man. Well,
For
Sorry.
reasons unstated at the moment.
okay.
It's
So,
very
I didn't
interesting.
say that. I don't
Very
know.
interesting.
looking through the
Facebook, but-
packs, I didn't see anything saying chalk, but I'm okay with just being like, yeah, you got chalk. Why not?
We could also just
Tortoise
put
said he
a
had
wrap of
charcoal
cloth
for
around
the-
it.
Yeah, I've been RPing having like a I almost said chocolate, like a charcoal fizzle
Chocolate.
that I've been using.
for the
Alright.
runes that he.
Yeah.
Alright.
I need to redo my rune at 1.2 because my sword.
Chalk zone.
It's time for the great experiment.
Who's got the chalk?
Okay. I will open up the box. I will walk to the other
The
side of the
bow.
room.
The bow isn't there. Woo! Where could
Oh,
it be?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
man, no. It's still fucking there.
Oh, there
Um,
we go.
So I will gently lay the hammer on the ground.
A bigger crater forms.
Gently
Bathroom?
hammer down.
please, if you will.
All right.
And I'll do the outline with my charcoal thing and then step a bit back.
Wait, does anyone have an arrow?
I should point out that, like, once again, to just reiterate the size of this hammer, it just fits in your hand. It's like a smith's hammer.
Yeah.
So,
Be a nuclear
That's what I
reaction.
expected.
All right.
you can
Wait.
tell if it's a bad joke or ironic.
Oh no,
Okay, Ephraim.
it's like
all right, do I need
the
arrows for
possible-
this? Like, how magic is this magic bow?
How magic is it?
Yeah, like, do I need arrows?
Oh, has the handoff already happened? Did you take it out?
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
As you hold on to the bow and arrow in order to examine it, make me a will save.
That is wisdom, correct?
Yes.
Hooray.
Ooh, 7.
Good God,
baby.
man. This is a real nice bow. But you know for a fact you should not be using this thing. So you're quick to just be like, this is a professional use only. I am not taking this home with me.
I am not an archer. This is just for one time. All right.
But yeah, there's no arrows to be seen with the bow. But if you were to take the position of an archer and knock an arrow, one made of godly light would materialize.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right.
Or to step away.
Yeah, go ahead, Molly. It's okay. You can.
Step away a bit.
Yeah, Molly steps away as well.
All right. I will.
It takes 10d10 necrotic damage.
I will go through the motion of knocking an arrow. I will aim it at the outline, and I will release.
Alright. As the arrow flies free, you all see it hit the bullseye, and then erupt into a dome of light that envelops the room, temporarily blinding everybody. As the light is brighter, Corda, you can see through the cracks in your fingers that the abyss is growing as it absorbs the arrow. And because I did not
Oh,
fucking
God.
plan for this, here we go. The arrow's light, the godly righteous fury of Trenticus is absorbed by the hammer.
Oh no.
And as such, the hammer has evolved
Oh no.
into a weapon. It is now a warhammer.
Hey,
Oh.
Corda gets Warhammer, I guess. Cursed Warhammer time?
Did it work?
An invisible warhammer.
Is it still invisible?
Not anymore. As what falls before everybody is a hammer made of a material that none of you have ever seen. It glistens, it sparkles, it dazzles. It reflects the night sky itself. As what this man has unfortunately created is a galactic warhammer.
What?
Oh.
Well, all right then.
I think...
Okay, well that didn't work out very well.
Okay.
Well, we don't know that. Oh, well.
Molly, go lie down. I'm sorry.
Let's put the bow back in the box. Actually, no.
Ephraim drops to a knee and does a prayer. Bow disappears. Bam.
Was this loud?
Well,
Yeah,
it
was there
certainly
like an explosion?
yeah, it shook the palace.
Okay, well, I would have very much liked the look, but is it like centralized? Could they tell where it? Do you have a good idea where it came from?
Boy, oh boy. Have you ever been in an earthquake?
No.
You can never tell where it starts, but you know when it hits you, so...
Good. All right. I'm going inside. So I assume that means it went well.
You go inside.
Ah.
It's that thing in the center.
Something happened.
I suppose it's been revealed from
I-
a certain point of view.
Earth is no longer talking.
Okay.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and send this bow back to my master. So
Yeah, probably for the best.
I'm going to start bragging to Trenticus.
Okay. I'm going to now that I can see this galactic warhammer, I would like to identify it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Alright. As you touch it, nothing happens.
Oh.
Just a hammer, huh?
It seems to be that way, but you know that is not true.
Well, all right. Mongrel has some thoughts that need to be put into thought.
Quick, shoot with more arrows.
I'm about to say, what would happen next? Very
Maybe-
curious.
Maybe just overload it. Why
We
not?
should not. probably do that again. I mean, if it was small, now it's bigger. That means it got stronger.
Quarter, do you mind if I hold this for a moment?
Just be careful.
I'm going to very carefully lift the hammer up and just hold it in a like steady, solid position.
All right. As you reach out for the hammer, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Absolutely.
And you're good at these.
Where is my
I also got
dex? There it
divination,
is.
so
That's true.
We'll make that a 20.
All right, you make that a 20. All right, instinctively your hand goes back, and you essentially you guys are watching as Mahako slowly reaches for the hammer, but then he sees a vision of himself getting impaled with strange black spikes that protrude from the hammer. Seeing that vision come to pass, he quickly does a backflip instead as the spikes come out.
damn.
Very, very impressive, Mongrel, but
What?
Did we see the spikes?
Yep.
Okay, never mind then.
So what does this hammer
All I
look
can-
like?
I can tell you it's not a hammer. But I can't really identify it more than that.
Let me guess. I'm just gonna reach down and try to grab it.
All right, you pick it up, no problem.
I figured.
Maybe you should wrap this up like in a cloth, like a sheath almost for the warhammer. What does it look like?
Orda, do you think what do you think about this warhammer? How do you think you should hide it or conceal it?
I mean, it's pretty big, right?
Yeah,
It's a two-handed weapon, yeah.
Yeah, it's suited for you. It's suited for your size.
I mean, I've got
Look. I hate to play into the meme, but literally think about like the fucking Thunder Hammer from 40K. Like you're wielding a big thing right now.
I'm not googling anything. Don't worry.
I mean, the handle, probably at least one part of it looks normal, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
These are
Or at
weapons.
least, like,
my
black.
hammer. It was made for me.
Yeah, actually, custom fitted, sized perfectly. Went to the tailor.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I still have my cloak that I can try to wrap it in. The cloak is
Yeah.
also quite large. But then it'd still be carrying around this huge wrapped package. I don't know how much that would,
All
Look
right,
like a
as
normal warhammer, you know?
As you say, this huge, large package, the hammer shrinks.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Wow,
Oh,
this is pretty cool.
look at it again. Huge, large package.
And it shrinks even further.
Small, tiny package?
It doesn't do anything.
Okay,
Should we
Okay, I'm
perhaps
confused.
well, so
put
that
it
solves
in the
that.
box that we had the bow in? Just for safekeeping.
Did it shrink enough to fit in the box?
I mean, yeah, it can.
You think maybe we should keep it away from the bow?
The bow's gone.
Oh, bow's
No, the
dead,
bow-
so?
No, the bow's still there. The arrow's what got absorbed.
Okay, yeah, I think we
I
should
thought-
keep it away.
I
from
was
the bow.
thought-
praying to
I thought
return
everyone
it.
prayed the bow away.
That's what I'm
No,
doing.
I was kidding about that, but
Well, no.
I mean, if that's actually what you want to do right now, then
I thought that's what he said he was doing.
That was the plan anyway.
Oh,
Like send it back as soon as possible.
all right.
And no one raised any objections to it. So
Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea.
So just in the background,
I mean,
everyone's like
before
talking.
we do that, we need to figure out how we're gonna get out of here. Someone's already suspicious of us for other reasons, and now we're not gonna deliver this extremely important package to the Dwarven King.
Maybe we
I'm
just
sure
need to
the
leave
king
now.
would understand if the bow needed to be returned back to the god that made it.
Ah, yes, the Dwarven King, the pinnacle of morality in the world.
Well, that's what I always thought he was.
Ugh, we'll talk about it later, but no, it's not that way.
If he
I hope you
gets
can
Oh.
trust me on that.
if he gets angry,
Amidst the thing, the longbow of Righteous Fury has fully disappeared at this point. As your prayer has gone on throughout this whole discussion, Ephraim,
Oh.
it's been slowly but surely disappearing, bit by bit. Okay. So that happened.
Yeah.
we've
I don't know what else to do besides where to go after this. If you guys like, I can get you through Vaklistan. I just don't know where you guys want to go.
I have some place that I would like to visit, but first, before we do that, I don't think anyone knows. I should ask for one thing. Do earthquakes often happen in the capital? Like, as a result of the demon rift or the volcano around us shifting?
Make me a history check.
Okay.
Oh, I could do that too, probably.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Hooray.
a nat 20. Alright. Earthquakes aren't unheard of, but they are very rare. It's possible to swing it as an earthquake and that you guys don't know anything, but the room's also kind of a mess as, two godly objects interacted with each other. And there's also like a charcoal mark on the floor, and now it's like seeped and burned in there, and yeah.
Right.
Is there
Okay.
is there a rug we could pull over it?
Yeah, I mean, you could try. Yeah, go ahead. There's probably a rug somewhere.
Okay. Let's clean the room. I would like to see if I can get close to the rift because it's cold here as a term when it's hot out there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Ye-
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while the three of you clean the room and figure out what to do about the hammer, I'm gonna go to see what I can see. And Earth, do you know where the monastery of the Four Elements is?
Oof. Let me make a. Can I? What would I? Could I make a
As
check to
as
think I know
long
where
as
it
you
is?
can get me in the general area, I can get us the rest of the way there.
You've heard of the place. You've never actually been there, but maps exist, and you kind of are very familiar with the territory of Aquastan, so it wouldn't be hard for you to assume where you need to go, especially because the monastery has a reputation.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And I think, if anything, you would possibly know this. I don't think roll would technically be necessary. You rolled a nat 20, so I'll let this add on top of that. You know that the Monastery of the Four Elements is infamous, amongst Dwarven standards at least, to be a bunch of hippies. Because they believe something about Doggy that is problematic to the dwarves. And because they view that as challenging, they would rather write them off. But you don't remember the specifics.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I could take you there.
Okay.
At least they're not as hard-assed as the dwarves here.
All right.
Good people.
So, Would you like some amount of payment to get us there?
I
Payment for services provided?
don't think this would be appropriate with my religion, because
Oh.
I'm very much receiving payment.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess the way I see it, getting out of Vaklistan should be just as easy as getting into Vaklistan, except we're moving out of it in different groups to hide the fact that we're all leaving at once.
Well, we have to do it fast, and do you think that would be wise if if anyone could identify us?
I don't know what to do, man.
Well, if we're heading to the monasteries,
Oh, I'm gonna be right back.
all right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I think let's just head out right away. Really, that's all we could do. I don't know if there's anything you have to do like right this minute, but we just need to leave and make it not look like we're leaving. If anyone knows, just a stroll,
Right.
casual stroll.
Well,
Right.
The guards did say we're under investigation and asked us not to leave, so we'd probably have to avoid the guards.
Yes, but which guards? You have to understand. You have to flatter them, but they're not very much the brightest bunch.
How
Oh,
fast
they are
is word spread
prideful.
down here?
What do you say?
How fast does word spread?
Yeah, generally speaking. Because I imagine it's been a bit since the incident on the bridge with the crater.
Pretty fast, but it's easily to get twisted along the way. Maybe the guard would say, "Oh, we were having a contest to see who could make the loudest sound with our warhammer. I crushed the ground, or I punched the ground, or I think we might be fine unless anyone smarter than them are paying attention."
Okay. And then, you've been in the capital a few times, I'm assuming? Do you know any secret entrances or exits?
No, I'm not that familiar. You have to understand. I'm not that connected. At
I
least
see.
this connected.
Okay.
Earth taps on his cheek, right underneath his eyelid, where you see there is a tattoo.
What's the tattoo look like, Earth?
You see it?
I mean, yeah, it's on your face. Here's the thing, right? In Dwarven society, if you commit a crime that is
I know
heinous
that.
enough, then you get a tattoo on your face where everyone can see it. So when they talk to you face to face, they have an idea of who they're dealing
Yeah.
with.
I wasn't sure if there was a specific tattoo, or I get the.
It would essentially be a dwarven rune, kind of like in the language that would essentially just state what your crime was.
Yeah, but what the rune actually is. That's what my question was.
Mhm.
Like the
It would just be
visual of it.
It would just be a symbol of X or Y. So
Okay.
it would just be a symbol of your own making, I guess. Because I don't know.
Sure.
It's an entire alphabet and shit. I don't know how to do.
Tell
runes.
me your crimes, Earth.
Let's see. It's a broken hammer.
I can't you believe you oath broke the will of the Gi. I don't know if we can be friends anymore, man.
Mm.
Friendship with Mongrel ended as soon as it began. Feels bad.
He knows what it means.
I mean,
I mean that was a guess.
that was a gag.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
well, no.
I mean,
I have no idea what that means because I
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just a
He
player,
was
and I
kind of raised.
actually
He was raised outside of Buckleston, so this kind of
Yeah.
stuff probably wouldn't have been drilled into him as a child. So
Hmm. Okay. Well. Oh, I picked this up years back. It's it's not too much to think about, I guess.
okay.
It's very much something to think about, given the situations. It probably might have flied by, but it's just one of those things.
I suppose that's how things work then.
Just doesn't want to talk about it.
Right.
but the bottom line is, he doesn't know too many secret entrances or exits that
Got it.
out of Buckleston.
Yeah.
I still need to check the rift. So, how about
As
if
you
you
all
could
are as
just
you all are struggling to come up with plans,
Yep.
you hear a quick rapping at the door,
I'll answer
And-
it.
and you hear a voice call out that's just like,
Is everyone okay in there? There was a horrible earthquake.
Yes,
Yes,
we're
yeah.
fine. We're
Yes,
fine.
we're-
How are you?
I just thought I was having a bit of indigestion. Thanks for the heads up.
It's
yeah, and there's like a bit of hesitation, and then it just goes,
I am here to remind you that you will have an appointment with the
Yep.
king in a
Yes.
few hours.
Yup.
we know.
Yes, you remember. Thank you so much.
Where is the location of the king's dining hall?
I will escort you when the time comes.
Oh,
Great.
Well,
and then you hear the footsteps kind of like walk away.
All right.
Great.
Well, I think we should go right now.
we should leave.
Yep. All right.
Sounds good. So circling back though, so the bow's gone. So should we try to put the hammer in the box with the runes?
I mean, you could just make it PP small.
True.
I think we should. Mongrel thinks we should put it in the box with the runes so that nobody opens the box.
Sure.
And
That was my line
sees
of
the colossal celestial hammer. And then I'm not gonna pick up the box because the hammer tried to attack me.
Sure.
So we should let Corda carry the box.
I'm fine with that. Ooh, maybe we need to wrap the box up though, because I think they might be looking for it.
Whatever. I mean, it might not make too much of a difference, but let's just do it. Around what time is it?
It's
In-game.
still like morning.
Oh,
So
no.
your guys' day consisted of waking up, talking about your dreams, and then watching as Corda has a meltdown on a bridge, and then taking the meltdown to the palace, where somehow you guys made it even worse.
So there isn't any like foot traffic we could, hide in or whatever.
There's like, I mean, yeah, the day's starting, so there's possibly people. No one really comes and goes from the palace unless it's like an event or a festival or something. But you guys could probably get lost once you get into the city because there's a constant flow of merchants
All right, let's do
setting
that.
up shop and people delivering stuff. Adventurers. Well, I say adventurers, and there would have been adventurers, but not during this time.
Do
You know,
we have
there's a lot
anything
of
that
foot traffic.
do we have anything that we could? I'm asking the group that we could use to make us look more like merchants. I don't know.
Well, unfortunately, I think I'm going to stick out. I'm assuming there's not many Goliaths in this city.
No, I mean
Nope.
just more like
I'm kind of tall.
Yeah.
sacks or whatever you can throw things in or whatever,
I mean,
that
Mo-
type of deal.
Mongrel's already walking around like cool guys, so
All right, let's fuck it. Let's just go, boys.
Perhaps if it
For-
might be worth, changing your posture a bit.
For
Amazing.
sure. For what it's worth, I'll just put my hood and my scarf up, and I'll just like slouch a bit.
Cast haste 4 times.
I still have the walking sticks that I made for my old grandmother.
No.
So once we get into the crowd, I will hunch over and I will use the walking stick and pretend I'm a large old person.
Okay.
Cool.
So
With mask on, because that's what old people
Would it
wear.
make sense for them to be disguised as prisoners of any kind, or?
I Hi, it's the DM here. I'm gonna advise you don't do that because that's gonna just bring up more questions with the guards. And
Well, I was
considering
more
how well
asking
your
you if I
tracker,
knew. Well,
I
there we
mean,
go.
they would know who you are if you're one of them.
Alrighty then, let's not do that. Let's merchant it up. Bling, bling,
Okay.
bling.
You guys could also just skeet out of there. So
Yeah, we need to leave.
Just carry some plates from the palace.
grab some towels from the bathroom.
Hello, this is my wear.
We're leaving, right? We can.
Yeah, we're gone.
Let's get out of here.
Right
Let's
behind you guys.
get out of here.
Let's get
Alright.
out of
Cool.
And then we cross over this bridge where
Oh,
people are
no.
still talking. Oh no.
Oh no! If you guys are
Fight
gonna
me.
be leaving and you're gonna be disguised as merchant, don't you guys need a cart? Because your cart's
but
still in the
that-
palace.
Yep.
And if
Oh, we
you're
shouldn't leave Mist.
and if you're taking the cart, that's probably gonna look a little sus to the palace people who know you have an appointment with the king in a few hours.
Right.
So
Well, one way's death, the other way's death.
Hmm.
So we can't find a cart, can we?
We
Can we
shouldn't
make
leave
a
our
fake
cart.
bow? Does the king
cart's
know
probably
what the
being
bow
guarded.
looks like?
the problem
Oh.
is that you guys are essentially locked in the palace if you're just trying to pack up everything and go.
Oh,
If you have intentions of returning, maybe. However, if you leave and you're more than, say, lunchtime past, then you guys probably won't look too good. So you guys are in a tough spot. That's,
Can we make
that's
a
the bottom
fake
line
bow?
right now.
How does
Mongrel.
happen?
I'm
fake bow.
I could
How does
try,
that
but I
happen?
don't. Well, you'll let us do stupid shit on the podcast. So that's how we got to this point.
We decided not to give the bow, which
The
is an
podcast.
awesome move, but now we need to back it up, you know? But can Mongrel make a fake bow that might be very convincing? Because I doubt the king has seen it. And maybe we could like use magic to make it look like
Well,
pretty.
he knows what the hammer looks like, so it's probably going to look similar to it. So if he's not
Or
able
to
to
silently-
make it perfect, like divinely made, you know, it's going to stand out.
Damn.
Corda silently remembers he told everyone that giving the bow was a bad idea to begin with. He doesn't
yeah.
say anything.
Well,
I mean, you didn't have to tell me that.
Corda, a thought creeps into your head. What if you just put the hammer in the box, gave it to the king, watched as it fucking skewers the king?
That's regicide.
Man, that'd be pretty funny.
damn.
That would be funny, but that sounds like we just die on the spot.
Well, I mean,
So
they didn't know it was our
Don't
fault.
want to do that.
But we got thrown in prison for sure. So
Yeah,
I'm.
Nobody knows that we have looked in the box.
Obviously, it's the fault of Musharraf.
We are merely messengers.
Can we at least try
get
to
the
make a
feeling
fake
these-
bow? You're not
I
a
feel like
Fletcher,
these-
you're a Smith.
we could just go to Walmart, buy a $5 bow, and be like, "Here you go, King.
Well,
You dropped this, King."
okay, let's vote. Who wants to go to the meeting?
I think that's a horrible idea.
Who
Personally,
wants to try the flea?
I would like to flee.
Corda raises his hand.
All right, let's get going because we can't waste any more time.
So we're just leaving the car then.
The cart?
Yeah, I'm
Can-
sorry, Mist, and I'm
Fuck.
sorry, Turtle Bowels, horse merchant. We're
Yeah,
leaving
same
them
here.
behind for now.
I'm sure the dwarves will take good care of them.
Yeah, honestly, they'll probably use it for themselves. So that sucks.
Uh,
I guess we're just gonna sneak out then.
yes.
That's the only choice.
All right, you guys cut your losses. You just pack up your shit. You throw them on your bag. You try to look as inconspicuous as possible, which is a little hard because Corda's severely slowed down because he's a tired boy. and Mongrel's pretending to be an old person, so you essentially have two elderly folk with you. As you all make your way out of the palace into the city, where you can now see that the bridge has been. They're setting up to close it down while they do repairs on the bridge.
Huh.
Do we still have time to cross?
Yeah, you still got time. They're setting up, but it's gonna be weird.
We need to cross now.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, can we at least try to find a alternate route? Might be dangerous, but
I mean, if you're feeling bold and brave, you could scale the fucking mountainside
I don't
it's dug
feel-
into.
I don't feel confident.
I mean, I've already felt pretty badass.
You
Already. We've done
Over
some
the
risky
wall
shit.
right there, you can climb down there, you can hop over to avoid lava that seeps in between that. and the path
Honestly, I
that
think
leads
this is
to the
doable if we.
wound.
Okay, I do think it's doable if we pick it whatever, magic plus other things, but that doesn't mean it's
Mongrel is
100%.
going to push Earth
What?
across the bridge.
Yeah, no, we're going across the bridge. I was just saying,
I'm following.
if we were feeling really ballsy and had a lot of time, we can plan this shit out.
You guys make it across the bridge, and you quickly kind of you immerse yourself in the crowd. So you blend in quite easily, as blending into the herd of dwarves is a little strange and odd, considering there are people that are obviously taller than dwarves, but no one really questions it. As you guys make your way out, and you get on the lift.
All right.
Well, that
Okay.
was easy.
That was more easy than I thought it was going to be.
Do you just walk on the lift?
Just walk. Nice.
Yeah, because I mean, here's the thing, right? There is a bored-looking dwarf looking at papers in a very much nicer looking, well, for lack of better terms, toll booth. So
I guess we just
walk right past them. Just get right up.
Yeah.
Who cares? Don't even need to talk to them. Who cares? What's gonna do? Stop you?
All right.
I guess I'll just walk until we're like probably out of eyesight of that guy, and just say, "Okay, so what's the plan now?"
I
Earth,
don't
point
know.
me in a direction.
Yes, to the monastery. He points you in the direction.
We're walking that way.
Yes.
I don't know if I feel comfortable bringing this hammer to the monastery, but
Well,
I would think going there's probably a good idea. But I think
Anything, they'd know how to handle this situation better than we would. They do have a liberal interpretation of religion.
First case scenario, you can just sleep outside, I suppose.
that might be sleep, but that might be the best bet.
Yeah.
Let's just put as many steps between us and the city as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was easy.
Guess we
Heyo.
walk that way.
Look at us, 2 ballsy moves in a row.
All right. As you get on the lift and it comes to life, you suddenly hear a protesting dwarf goes, "Wait a minute!" It just
I thought we
goes,
were already out in the desert.
Nope.
You had to get through the city. The last thing was a toll booth in front of the thing, because there's one on both sides of those lifts.
Yep.
So you guys go up. Then you come out, and the dwarf that looks up just goes, "Oh, are you coming out for fresh air? I did
yes.
not receive word."
It was more of an emergency thing
Wait,
that we needed.
Does this dwarf remember who we are or look like? I'm confused.
Yeah,
Okay, so I can't say I'm Captain Dull Knife if I need to match a paper.
no.
Oh, shit.
Wait,
Uh,
Is this the same dwarf that
Yep.
stopped us
Yes.
at the door? Okay.
This is the same one that you had to talk to in order to get down there to begin with.
damn.
Okay.
He's smart as fuck.
If a paper tells you, "Hey, these guys are important," and then some people introduce themselves and go, "Hi, we're pretty important,"
Oh,
I think
yeah.
as kind of a job requirement, you need to
Yeah.
remember who these important people are.
That's a good point. I probably would have lost my job, though. Oh, God.
Our
Yes,
business
we are.
was, resolved early.
We actually left something back at camp, and we need to retrieve it right away.
Then
I
I can
hope-
send word. If you tell me what you need, I can easily send some men.
Well, you see, this would reflect very poorly on my employer, so I could
Listen,
give you
it's just
a little
a short walk over
incentive
there.
to pay the other way, to look the other way.
If it's a short walk over there, then it's even easier to send people. You don't need to concern yourself. Please enjoy the city.
Oh man,
We're already out here, sir.
I
No
bet-
offense. We've already committed to this journey.
The city has been a little uncomfortable for me. I don't quite fit in. The stairs are making me feel a little like I'm unwanted. A short walk outside, I think, would do me a little good before we meet with the king.
I think we're all going a little stir crazy down there. We just need some fresh air.
And you just see, like, the dwarfs look really hesitant and just go, like,
You need to understand that if anything happens here, it's going to be my head.
yeah, I'm about to say this guy's gonna fucking die.
Listen, I think we can handle ourselves.
Well, would you get in trouble if you were just doing your job, though? I mean, you tried everything you could do, yes? Would you still get in trouble in that case?
he looks at you a little incredulously and just go,
I would hope a fellow dwarf would understand that if I fail at my job and it involves keeping track of who comes in and out, and important guests to the king go out and do not come back in,
Yeah, I was gonna bonk him. Never mind.
I mean, do you attack him?
Well, I could, but I don't know if he's still gonna die, if that makes any sense.
You
Do
can
you attack
choose to
non-lethally?
do
I'm gonna get
lethal- not
executed
lethal
by
damage.
the king. This is my way of thinking that, well, he got overpowered.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. I mean, the decision's ultimately up to you, so.
Well, IRL, I want to vote with you guys. What do you guys think? Yes or no? PCs aside.
Give him a non-lethal slap.
Of course.
I
Yeah.
think that would absolve him of any wrongdoing.
Yeah, we don't know if this is going to set off an alarm, but
that would. Are there any other guards, or is it just this one guy?
Like I said, it's just this one guy, because the thing about the lift is that it's imbued with root. That if you did not have clearance to go through, such as if you weren't on the list, something bad would probably happen.
And he might also be a level 20 doorman, but
Sorry,
well,
sorry, I'm not that clever.
as a dwarf, I hope you'd understand.
Take him with you.
Bonk!
Hey, bonk him on the head. He's way bonk, and he's down.
Go, let's go.
Oh, we did never mind.
His body's just laying there in the
Just
sand.
put him in the corner or something. I was thinking.
I'm gonna slip a few gold coins into his
Okay,
pocket.
put him in the corner and put a sign saying on break.
All right.
We're putting a sign that says on break.
You move the body, you yeet out of there. Woo. All right,
Just
All
run
right.
into the desert.
all right. Or if you're in the desert,
I would
your
take a jog.
your pace is quite slowed, considering Corda has to really push himself to just keep up with you guys normally.
God, I wish we had the cart for him.
So,
Wouldn't that be nice? Also, it'd be easier to track though. Hopefully, we can have like some wind covering our steps or whatever. Or
is there anything I could maybe make to give him pick me up?
I'll say I'm doing whatever I can to
It's-
try to cover our footsteps as best I can.
it's far too late to make any kind of accommodations if you
yeah.
guys are trying to move.
Yeah.
Can any of you guys? Can you guys try to carry him? Both of you?
That would just slow us down more. Let's just go.
Are you joking? Does anyone? Mongrel, you look pretty strong.
If the two of us help support him, we would not be
Yes.
slowed that much. Please don't deny our help, Corda.
Maybe we can make one of those carrying things with like, what's it called? A blanket and like some, what's it called? Those
Like a
fucking
gurney?
Yeah, like a gurney with like big sticks or whatever. I don't know if there's any sticks or
Or
whatever.
like a stretcher or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
like a
yes.
stretcher. Want to make a
Find some
stretcher?
sticks in the desert.
Yes. I don't know. Fuck.
Okay.
Well,
All I'm gonna say is until you guys break the biome of desert and start making your way into the mountains,
Mhm.
that like you're not probably gonna start seeing much greenery.
okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use 2 of my javelins as bases for the gurney.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone
I
have a-
guess.
Anyone got a cloak or a blanket they want to use? Well, you're using one to disguise yourself, right?
I have a bedroll.
Let's just use Earth's bedroll.
All right.
All right. You got bedroll. You got two things. You got gurneys. Pretty
Minecraft
good.
mode.
Or,
You put Corda on there. Boy, oh boy.
get on.
Corda's- Corda sure is heavy. Whatever. I guess you'll have to make it work somehow. As you guys are still moving at the exact same pace because Corda is heavy and not moving, and he's slowing you down with how heavy he actually is. So,
Fuck.
Yeah.
This sucks.
man, pushing this boulder is hard. I know. Let's get 2 guys to carry the boulder. Shit, this boulder's still heavy though.
Yeah, it
Okay.
sucks. Okay.
Guys,
Yes.
Need
I
the
can't
rest?
help but think. I can't help but think this is my fault.
Okay, don't think that, because that's not true.
Well, I was the one holding the bow for what it's worth.
Even then, we are trying everything we can in these situations where we have no idea what we're doing. So,
If
How
it's
I think we
anyone's
need to
fault,
focus
then
on the
it's
task at
Musharraf's.
hand instead of
Yeah.
regretting the past.
Yeah, really.
How
yeah,
powerful do you think this hammer is?
This is Musharraf's fault.
Very.
Unless it could make you feel better, I don't think that's something we need to concern ourselves right now. Unless, what are you thinking?
About what time is it?
Like noon?
No, not even that. It's still morning.
Fucking hell.
At most, we have a couple of hours before they realize we're gone.
Yep.
If this, do you all have any desire to return to the city at all after?
Nope.
Not really, no.
Okay,
Maybe I'm doomed anyway.
Lamau, what is the worst
we
parts
should probably
of
get
this
the
desert
horses,
to go
but
to?
otherwise, probably will be fine.
Maybe I can buy you guys some more time to get to the temple.
Okay, bye.
Maybe we
no.
should just continue how we are.
Yes, I agree. But Boop, would I know some unfavorable places in the desert, places the dwarves aren't really in? I mean, it's like a detour.
Aren't really in? Oh gosh.
Like, I'm
Be
willing to
correct.
go into somewhere dangerous to avoid that danger.
I mean, gosh, I'm really thinking on it, and I guess the only place that dwarves aren't really traveling is any place that's not along the campaign path for them,
Okay, then,
Okay.
well,
because they're essentially scouring high and low to fight bugbears.
I want a beeline for the closest, basically blind spot or like dead zone or whatever.
All right, as you guys make your way, start your arduous trek through the desert. I'm gonna need everyone to make me a survival roll.
Oh boy.
Ooh, I'm specialized in this. I hope
Florida,
I get
you
it.
have disadvantage.
Yep. Yep.
Fucking
So you
hell.
have 2 levels of exhaustion, which means all skill checks have disadvantage.
That's pretty good. Hey, mongrel.
Oh, okay, 20.
Alright. Oh shit, there you go. Mongrel, as you start making your way, as you and your allies start making your way through, the scenery is not exactly familiar to you, but you start to recognize, well, that you guys aren't in a very good place to be, which is either good or bad. It just comes down to how much are you willing to risk for that anonymity, because
Yep.
it's going to get dangerous from here on out. Like, there are going to be something waiting for you guys if you continue along this path. AKA, there's going to be combat.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think it's worth it.
Are you
Let's
fine
see.
with combat? Because we're headed towards combat. It will be off the
Oh.
regular path, but there might be bit of a bumpy ride.
I'm gonna give Corda, take this. I give him a health potion. Potion of
Thank you.
healing. And so let's see, I have 3, now I have 2. If you need the stats for that, I can give you it.
It's
2d4 plus 2.
Cool. Groovy.
Alright, well. I really think we're coming on top of this. Seriously. What, no one else? We've been in control. We've been mastering our fate. The opposite of what I said we were gonna do. So you just need to roll with it.
We have
Roll
been,
with
we
the
have been
punches.
choosing exceptionally poor decisions recently. So I guess that, in a sense, that is mastering our fate.
Yeah, but instead of kneeling in, we've been you know, we've been making the right, like, the moral decisions instead of you know, while being able to take care of ourselves. So yeah,
It's been a spicy session so far, certainly.
yeah.
Perhaps maybe we should just focus on the road instead of our moral choices today.
This is while we're on the road.
You know what, guys? I haven't been with you very long. I can easily say, definitely getting profits here. Nothing going wrong.
Facts.
I can definitely say we're all coming out with a net positive from all this.
Honest, as he takes so many notes about these, that's why he thinks everything's good.
Guys,
He's
this is
fucking got
working
so
great.
much from these people, so much.
Alright, do I have any other things? Am I gonna have to recycle one? Let's see.
Out in the middle of the desert, it's a giraffe
Oh no!
that knows kung fu.
Shit,
Ghost
giant
of this
giraffe.
Glacier Beast, come to kill Haunt Corda. He laughs as he's painting on the inside.
Honestly,
Finally, I
might-
can die
might
doing
be
what I
this.
love. Dying.
I mean, at this point, I think Quarters realized, okay, I got to take care of something, and that something might be myself.
Like every opportunity, he's like, guys, can I die, please?
Well, that
I
was
wish-
what I
I
was
wish the
saying.
parents-
Yeah, like,
Was,
was, like, hey, maybe I stay behind, die myself. You know?
Yeah, or like if the guards are becoming after us, maybe I just buy you guys some time and then just kind of take care of this problem all at once. See how good this hammer is before I roll those 46s again.
Yeah, sure, what the fuck, I'll lose this.
Because at this point, I think Cord is just going full Doomer.
It's like, Corda, no, you have to go Bloomer.
Alright. You guys wanna fucking watch some magic happen?
Yeah.
Cool. Everyone join me in the abyss.
We're here.
Oh boy.
Welcome to the abyss.
Should I
No,
should
I'm
I
going
should I place myself in the abyss somewhere?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Let me make sure Fog of War is on, so let's save and see. Ah, there we go.
Alright, cool.
Welcome to the abyss. For some reason it's white, even though I have it set to gray
Oh,
for
there we go.
defaults.
There it is.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Upload. Choose a file. Scroll down to this. You guys are seeing how the fucking bacon's made now. You're seeing how your goddamn breakfast is being made.
Damn.
Hooray! How appetizing.
Man. That face when you spend a good chunk of your time trying to set shit up.
It's a vagina. Oh.
Sorry.
It's a desert giant. It's very close.
About as dry as never mind.
Oh.
Uh-huh. No, please. Finish that thought.
Okay.
Alright. Go. There we go. And there we go. Alright, thing number 2 to get. Eh. What much one of these fuckers will work for me. Honestly, I'm okay with some bullshit like this. Oh shit. Yo, is that fucking transparency on that PNG?
Whoa!
Wow.
Damn.
Will my fucking token be transparent? Find out next time on Fuck My Mom Z. God
Wait,
damn it.
wait, what?
I didn't. No, it didn't work. That's why I.
Okay, right? Upload. And we add this. It's not gonna be transparent. Man, I sure hope that was just a pattern someone drew in. Holy shit, please. That'd be amazing. Alright. Feel free to place yourselves, well, I guess, either on the top or the bottom of the map. At this point, it does not matter. Let me go ahead and throw that on the map player. There we go, now we have tiles.
Yay.
Yay. Oh, that you character.
Place myself in the sweet spot.
Place myself before I wreck myself.
Alright, and let's see here. Who wants to be responsible for the time you guys are about to have?
Sure,
The
since
tiny
I'm
what?
leading the party, actually.
Alright, roll me a d8.
Oh boy.
Yay, 7. 7 is Jesus' number, so that means it's good.
Alright,
It's a rat.
also yeah, transparency was a lie. Fuck.
Oh, those are big sized. I was about to say, oh, this is chill.
Oh,
we
boy.
did it. Oh, these guys are big.
Oh no.
These are big boys.
Oh no.
As you all enter the chasm, slowly but surely, you realize that all around you are giant lizards.
Okay.
I guess I probably should have said this earlier. Since I no longer have my big bonk, I do have a shield that I started with, and the sword that I stole from the camp.
I have a spare warhammer you could use.
As my time as a coyote, would I know these guys intimately, or?
Yeah, you know that one of the many dangers in the desert are that of lizards. More particularly, the fact that
Sorry.
they can grow to larger sizes, and now these boys have grown up to be the point where they are considered elder giant lizards.
I see.
I think I'll take you up on that Warhammer at some point, but I feel like it'd be kind of. I feel like I probably should have.
No,
mentioned it
dude, it's
sooner
chill.
before
We could have
combat
done it on
starts.
the journey. It's fucking fine.
You said mentioned it earlier, so.
Yeah.
I mean, we traveled for a long time, anyways.
And
You
then
know?
I was trying to say that you could use
Oh,
my
wait, what
warhammer
the
anyway.
fuck?
So
Oh
Oh, yeah,
shit!
you were saying that.
yeah.
Oh dear!
What?
I think the situation just got a lot worse than I imagined.
Hooray!
Ah!
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
I misread their size.
Oh! These
Alright,
guys
they're
are
huge.
huge.
This is where we TPK. Cool.
They're
Nah.
huge.
Okay,
Little do
well,
you realize they're a CR 1/4.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, Earth knows that these creatures are intimidating in size. However, Earth also knows that these lizards can be handled by adventurers with a little bit of experience behind them.
cool.
Alright.
Alright, so roll
So-
an
What I'm
According-
saying is, it's not impossible. But I will say there are 7 of them, and they're all huge.
Oh,
Yep.
shit. Oh, I didn't see it.
So-
Oh, it didn't zoom out. I was like, 2? This is cool.
So Ephraim gave me a Warhammer. Then that's what we're going with.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
That means
Cool.
time for combat music.
Hell yeah.
Alright, my timer's still going. When my timer goes off, that is when the session ends. So,
How much time do we have left?
let's see. 51 minutes.
Oh,
yeah, we
okay. We have
probably
enough
should be
time for
fine.
combat. Whew.
I honestly thought it was moving a lot faster than that. But you know what? I feel like we made some interesting progress regardless.
We have. And we kind of cried inside the room for a while, but.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
no.
I will say though, there's no way Corda had time to inscribe another rune, so he's just going to be down a rune again.
I mean,
He has not used his
Okay.
fire rune in so long.
yeah. I
'Cause
appreciate you willingly handicapping yourself for RP. No, I'm not joking.
No, yeah, it's because it's at the end of a long rest. And Cordo woke up and immediately broke his sword.
Yeah.
And we've just been running ever since. So I'm gonna say no. He has not had time to inscribe it again. I still
Shitty.
have Cloud Rune though, just no
Yeah.
Fire Rune.
Holy shit.
So I'm just gonna
Oh,
mark
I
it down
hope
to
I get a
about
good
10 minutes.
initiative, please, with my spacing. Oh, please.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna take a bit because I need to fill out this form. But if you guys want to, feel free to like, if you need to refresh your drinks or if you just want to chill, like, or even strategize. Now would be possibly the best time to do it while I get this filled out. It's only gonna
Okay.
take me. It's gonna take me a little bit.
No, you're
Okay.
good.
Well, I'm
All
gonna
right.
Sorry about that. I just
no.
wasn't. I like once again. Uh, oh boy, I really thought you guys were going to be sticking in Bacchus, but didn't. Nope, I was not.
I fucking. That's
I
what
was-
my plan
Aren't you
was.
proud of us, though, Boop?
Oh man, you
We're-
screwed Mongrel out of being able to become a runesmith.
Oh.
You'll never be able to get to the bottom of what's going on in Bacchustan now. Yeah, I'm doing great.
Well, I was really hoping Mongrel was going to be able to get to be a runesmith there, but fuck. Oh,
Who
I'm
knows?
trying.
I guess I'll have to plot contrive a way because I don't want to screw him out of this shit because I worked really hard.
Yeah. And me? What about me, huh? What about my rune of haste?
I pat you on the head and I go, you ain't getting shit unless Mongrel makes one for you.
I know. That's why I'm trying to enable Mongrel so
No,
hard.
I will, as a meta commentary though, the fact this is all caused by a star dragon that wants to bring chaos, I think this is all quite fitting.
Well, I think it's the commitment
chaotic
to
for
actually
us.
give back the bow, which I think that was a bold. I hope that's the morally right decision, that we just didn't help some evil whatever fuck. Because
I
then we
fully
could have just
believe that was
gone
the
with
right
the other part of the plot, which would have been like, yeah.
I 100% believe that was the right call. Let's give the bow back.
Yeah, it feels like a governor call, really.
What call?
Yeah.
Stoth.
Oh, right.
Mercy.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's what it
since we're-
reminds me of.
Since we're in a stasis, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go grab some food.
So let's strategize while they're gone. So my strategy is to chug a beer right now, so I'm at optimal capacity for this combat.
My plan currently is actually I might be able to use something new that I obtained. So
So are you
this is a
3 classes?
15 fight. What?
Are you 3 classes?
No, I'm just 2.
Oh, you said bard, so I assumed you were a bard.
No,
but I've never seen
I
these
might
bards.
be able to use something that I got earlier, finally, because we haven't been in combat for a little bit.
Mhm.
And I have a special little power that I need to look at again to make sure it is the space that I think it is.
If you don't mind me asking, what's your split?
All right, so I am currently 6 elemental wave the 4 elements monk and 2 divination wizard.
Oh, you got the 8?
I'm at 8.
Fuck yeah! Let's
You're
go.
I'm not adding that fucking clause into that attack. You can go fuck yourself, template.
Man, now I kind of just want to see what this hammer does since we're like out in the desert.
Uh-huh. Out of character, I imagine it just feed it.
You're gonna have to wait until I'm done with this thing before I make that warhammer.
But
You're just gonna feed it souls.
oh, okay. Then
Good
I'll
job.
just. I'll just take
Like
damage.
I said, I was not ready for you guys to do the bullshit you've done so far.
Dude, this is such a good party right now.
I'm literally just sitting here like, well, hopefully they'll be engaged enough and won't do anything stupid, so they'll stay in the town and be able to finish this plot line. Then it's like, I
Nope.
attacked the bridge. I
Fuck,
I-
man.
I bop border guard.
I absorb the bow.
To be fair,
Okay.
I was not expecting the hammer to cause damage to the bridge.
So
That
I
was not what I
suppose
expected to
a
happen.
smarter thing that we could have done was put the hammer in the box, present the box to the king, and just or reassure everyone that, like, hey, Musharraf said that this can't be opened, and there was a riddle attached to it that only those who were dealing with Musharraf can open it. So I don't know what Musharraf fucked you out of, but, like, I don't know if it's safe to open this box.
I just don't feel safe being associated with Mustaraf while something bad might happen to the king, you know?
Yeah.
Man, I really wanted to learn what was the fuck was happening with the Demon Rift, but
Oh.
apparently not.
Can we not go around it? That's what I thought we were gonna do.
So the Demon Rift was inside of the city.
Oh fuck! Damn it!
There was a path leading to it, and that's what my original plan was. Like, hey, I'm gonna go look at the rift, see if I know what's happening in it, and then we're all gonna make our way out of Voklistan, like, in separate groups.
Mm-hmm.
You guys could just be fashionably late.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. I was really scared of splitting up, though. Another thing is, I wanted there to be enough time for Mongrel to take his lore lessons.
Yeah, now he'll never take his ACT.
See,
I know you had
I'm
so
just-
much potential.
Both me, Player Cole, and Corda are like just paranoid that I'm gonna fail some wisdom save, and it's just be like, all right, you attack it out of your control. And it's like, all right, well, there we go.
See, I've intentionally tried to never make a wisdom save so far. Oh, God. I really like my character's role in this party, because, yeah, he came late. Another thing about me as a player, I'm always listening, but it's like, I'm listening too much, if that makes any sense. So to have a character that's, like, fucking, recording everything?
Very basic. Very basic. That is now done. Corda, are you going to use
Thank
the
you.
hammer?
Right now, no.
Thanks,
I think I'm just gonna use the hammer Ephraim gave me.
Okay. In that case, you're just going to get a normal war hammer.
Yeah.
If you can, drop it on your own.
Yeah, I got it.
Lame. Lame.
Alright. I'm wiping my brow. Alright.
Can I roll initiative to get out of the way?
You can roll initiative now if you want.
Oh, thank you. Because I
Is the initiative thing up? Okay, there it is.
really want a good initiative.
Hey,
Oh, my spacing is so hot. There you go, Corda.
Or to roll again, because you have disadvantage.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Right. Alright.
Okay.
Well, they're still both good.
Second.
Yeah. Oh,
One.
they're an 8.
Good.
Oh, there's fucking 7 of them.
Yeah.
Probability here is,
Oh.
yeah.
Green. God, thank God they have a -1.
Mm.
Yeah, they could literally box me in if they wanted to.
Things
Yeah,
are huge.
I'm gonna be useless this fight. I'm just gonna let y'all know right now.
Dude, I really don't
So
think
that's
so.
one.
Hopefully they'll get close enough to each other that I can do something stupid.
Alright. Yeah, you go before then anyways. Okay. Well, this is
Oh, we
This
still
is
have
the
Death Ward though.
this is the card. Yeah, you still do have an extra life, so
Yeah,
alright.
I do.
Alright. So to give you guys a better kind of idea of what this chasm looks like, it's map is actually kind of shit. Is there we go. This no, that's fine. Flat, 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 flat. These lizards are on top of the perch.
Oh,
So I'm going to try to arrange them to be a little bit more clear on that. Yeah, so this one's on a perch. And I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to take their turn to get down. So let's see. Where are you? They're going to be over there. And yeah, you're fine where you are. So there we go. That's how we stand right now. Your turn, Mongrel. Combat begins if everyone's
Combat begins.
Fucking annihilate these lizards. Fucking get mad at you.
Yeah, so let's start things off right with a old classic.
Mm-hmm. Fang's Fire Snake. Well, I haven't seen that since the last time you used Fang Fire Snake.
Yeah, it's been a while. So that's an extra 10 feet on my already. So that's 15 feet range. So as well as the rest of that turn, hit with sudden attack. So use second. Okay.
Attack first.
5, 10, 15, 20. So that's 5, 10, 15. But okay, we're making 1, 2, 3 on here.
Okay.
And that's a where is my wonked arm? A 1
Press
and
2 bonk.
a
All right.
2 and a 3.
Okay.
And then the extra 2 for Fury of Blows on that one. And that'll be a 1 and the 2.
All right. So these last two, the 25 and 20 on this one.
Yeah, on the far one.
All right. The lizards are sucked as visible ripple punches are done to their bodies as they let out just as they kind of rear back and their hisses echo throughout the canyon, and the rest of them are now alerted.
Oh boy.
All right. Anything else, or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay. It's this lizard's turn. It hops off its perch.
Oh.
All right, that's it. It's now this lizard's turn. Make it fucking. There, from here.
Warhammers are versatile. I didn't know that. Good to know.
Oh, good God Almighty, you are a big lad.
But big lets take up a lot of space, so. It's going to take a step over here, and it's going to end its turn over there. Alright. Which is next? When the mongrel hits. Mongrel, prepare to get lizarded.
Sure. Let me remind myself of my AC. 15.
Okay.
Great.
It has multi-attack. However, it only
Okay.
has 2 attacks.
Cool.
It numb.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Holy wow!
That's a lot of
Shield
damage.
as a reaction.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't.
It boosted it to 20, but
Still rolls.
You're hit
it.
by
Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Oh,
it's okay.
Please give him a.
I'll
So
just
that's-
take the 33.
3d10
Alright.
plus 5. Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
We're fucked.
These are
Wow!
We're fucked.
guys. These things are huge.
TPK. It's happening.
No, dude, no. We got this.
No.
And then tail.
We got this.
So you take 46 damage total.
Ah.
Roll me a strength saving throw to avoid being knocked prone.
Sure.
We got this.
Thanks.
Oh boy.
All right, you succeed in that.
Oh, thank God.
As you watch as Mongrel gets, there's no other good word for it. He gets a chunk of his left shoulder torn out and bone is sticking out.
Let's see. 33 plus 13 is 46. So let me subtract 46 from myself.
Yeah, you're still up, but it's getting rough. All
If you
right,
ever get the opportunity, I can pass you a pot.
Ford, it's your turn.
So I just noticed that Warhammers are versatile. So I'm going to use. I would like to equip my shield as well,
Okay.
and I'm just going to
So-
one-hand these because this looks like a fight that needs that. Oh hey, adjust the AC automatically. Look at that. Cool.
Mhm.
Cool. And I'm going to 15 feet of movement. Cool.
Yep.
I'm going to just limp my way over to Mongrel
Mhm.
to try to help him out.
All right.
And I will take. I have extra attack, right? I'm
Yeah.
I will take 2 one-handed attacks at this boy.
All right.
And oh no, that should be a disadvantage. Hold on.
No, you're not at that. You're not at that point yet.
I'm not.
Nope. Third rank is disadvantage on attack rolls. Made it very
Oh.
deliberate, almost as if I planned this. And
Never mind then. Okay, those are my 2 attacks then.
all right,
And
all right.
I didn't. Whatever. I didn't giant smite.
It's
he's
fine.
tired. He wouldn't think about it.
Hey, Corda.
Yeah?
Add 20 honor.
Wow.
Huh?
Oh.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Something activates.
Yep. I remember now.
Choose a damage type.
What? I'm so
Oh, okay. I can't edit the modifiers. Just gotta. Oh, so I started at 10. So am I at 30 now?
Yep.
All right. Hold on. Where is this? I can. Here we go.
I did
So-
make a
Is there?
handout. I made a handout that only you can see.
Yeah, I got it. Is there a range on this, or is it just
Nope.
everything? Cool.
Everything.
Oh boy, let's
Pick a damage type.
let's be dramatic and call it lightning then.
All right, roll me 3d6. This will hit everybody.
3d6.
Yep.
Okay, it says 3d8 on here if we're nerfing it then.
Bro.
Oh, if it's 3d8, then roll 3d8.
Okay.
I mean, whatever, right?
Fucking.
Yeah.
All right. Mongrel's down. He takes 11 damage. Earth
Um,
takes 11 damage. Corda takes 11. I'm sorry, Ephraim takes 11 damage. And all of these lizards will also take 11 damage. As from Corda's attack, you see him grab his head and scream as suddenly the sky changes and you start seeing stars and daylight before lightning erupts from the stars and hits everybody on the battlefield.
Really quick.
Yes.
I want to see if this is a.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna add a clause real fast. Earth, Mongrel, Ephraim, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, there we
DC
go.
14. All right, fail.
Can
Fail.
I ask if this is to dodge lightning?
Yes. This is to
Okay.
dodge the damage, period.
I would like to use my inspiration to roll again.
And this is the dexterity?
Yes. All right, cool. You don't take damage.
All right.
I want to see. I'm reading a spell really quick. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
All right, so you still take the damage.
Yep.
Okay. I need help understanding this.
All right, hit me with it.
So
Absorb
it says
elements.
lessen the damage, but it doesn't
Is
say
it a
like
reaction? It's a
it's
reaction.
reaction.
All right, or
Uh,
thunder damage. Lightning is in there. Yeah.
The
One
lightning
round.
is in there. It
Capture it.
says
Lessening the
lessening the
effect and
effect on
storing it
you.
for your next melee attack. So the resistance triggering the damage type until you start next turn. First time you're hit with a melee attack on your next turn, target takes an extra d6 and the spell ends. Okay.
I
Okay,
just-
yeah.
I
You
just
would
wanted
just-
to like lift my hands into the air and absorb the lightning into me.
Okay, yeah, no, you definitely can do that. So just absorb that element, and the next time you attack, you deal an extra d6
Yep.
with your next melee attack. So, all right, so that's going to be your turn. Yeah.
Order, are you okay?
What was that?
Earth, it's your turn.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
that's
stare in shock at what just happened.
okay. Why not? I'm gonna fighting spirit and action surge. So that's
Okay.
5 more hit points for me.
Okay.
And,
Instead of adding that to your overall health, add it in the red bubble on your token.
oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. I wasn't ready for this.
Red bubble 5. Put it in. Let me see. Enter.
Yeah, it's probably not going to show up, so
Sure.
it's okay. Just as long as you keep track of that.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
All right. So that's 4 attacks at advantage. 1, 2.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
4. If it doesn't die here, we're kind of fucked.
All right. You deal a substantial amount of damage. The lizard is bleeding furiously, but it is still standing.
Ooh, I hope they have some sort of wavering mechanic.
But you'll see. All right. Anything else?
Uh, yeah, I used all my action. Oh wait, hold on. Let me check how much health I'm at. See if I want a second wind. See, it's 1d10 plus.
Can you second wind someone else? Can
5.
you blow air into Mongrel's mouth?
I'd love some help.
Healing
Well-
kisses.
Unfortunately, I can't do that, so I'm just gonna second wind myself. /R 1d10 plus 5.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
All right. 13. Nice. I think that's full. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
a little
sure.
bit over full.
You know what? Yeah, so you're good. All right. Giant lizard. Which giant lizard is this? You can't keep track of all these fucks. It's this one. It moves over here, but it notices there's not enough room for it, so it gets mad. It will attack its brethren.
What?
It wants
They're
to.
gonna eat each other.
You guys are the meal, and these things are in the way of the meal, so they want their fucking food.
There we go.
All right. All right. Boy, I think that's enough. Is that actually just enough? All right. Man, oh man, this lizard's fucking dead. As it will cut the back of its neck open, blood will splurt out, and disgusting long streaks of viscera all across this length. I'm sorry, I keep motioning with my mouse so you guys can fucking see that. All along this length. And as you could see, as it rears its head and like lets out a hiss of protest, it will smack its body with its tail, and the corpse will fall into the chasm. It wants to eat. Ephraim, it's your turn.
Ephraim?
Your turn.
Hello,
Mark.
hi. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was eating, so I have my mic muted.
Oh
That's
no.
fine.
All right.
Sorry if I interrupted your meal.
No, I just forgot to turn it back on.
I mean, we started at a weird time, so I'm not shocked.
All right. So everything's kind of fucked. So.
But Mongrel's the most fucked.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna do the most effective form of healing I have. I will invoke my second boon of Trenticus. Fight to survive. Where until my next turn, any damage you do, you receive half of that damage as healing.
So that's on me.
No, it's
on all-
to everyone. To all of our
Oh,
allies.
all
Fuck, what
allies.
a second wind.
Got it.
Oh, crap.
These are all new revelations, so there's no way you would have known. I asked them to keep it a secret.
Mhm.
Oh, there we
So-
go. Fair. I'm glad you said that, because I feel better.
And
I was like, why didn't I read everything?
and using a boon is a free action, correct? Just want to be double sure before I do anything else.
I'm sorry. One more time?
If you're quiet again.
Goddamn. Using a boon is a free action, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, first things first. I am going to run over here to this fella right here,
All right.
and I'm gonna take a swing at him with my sensor.
All right.
And
Take a big swing.
and the whack. Whoo!
Okay.
Nice.
Well then,
Ephraim's
that
pissed.
is 10 plus 18.
19 damage.
Fucking
Wait.
28 damage. What a chat.
Jeez.
All right. Describe how you kill it.
Well, I take like a good 2 or 3 seconds just winding up, twirling the thing, and I just use all that reserved inertia, just crash it down on its skull, shattering it. And to continue, I, for my bonus action, will cast my favorite spell, Magic Weapon. Wait, no, Spiritual Weapon. And I will make it form, within, was it 20 feet? No, 60 feet. So I will make it form right here.
Okay. you close your eyes and you focus and you summon your spiritual weapon. No, let me just get a mood pick real fast. Where is it? It's not gonna be Doors with Stanza this time. Let's have something else a little bit more appropriate. Where is it? There it is.
Yeah.
Your spiritual weapon be his dumpster fire.
Hey,
Perfect.
this is George Costanza last time. The lore broken.
Oh,
Immersion.
and
I
actually,
didn't want to scroll that far back.
just to be clear, does the healing thing, does that also apply to me?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so that was 19 damage, so I get +8.
You are now part of the map. Just so he can see his own bars.
Oh, okay. And because, for some reason, I can still attack with the thing when I summon it, I'm going to take a slash at this fella here.
Okay.
And spiritual
Roll a
weapon.
hit.
And
Spiritual weapons don't have summoning sickness.
somehow.
Pretty chetty.
Oh, 3rd level or higher. Oh, shit. Well, I'm going to summon at 4th level. Or
Oh, shit.
third.
The damage decreases by 1d8.
So that's going to be 2d8. But it doesn't really add on to it naturally, so I'll just see if I hit.
So the
first.
damage is equal to d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
So it would be 2d8 plus 4 if it hits.
Mhm.
All right. Oh no, I can just
So-
say what level I'm casting it at.
Yeah.
Damn, another
Holy
nat
shit.
20.
Oh my god.
Dang.
All right then.
All right. Well, that's still just 1d8. No, it's 2. It's 2. Never mind. Wait, no, because it's a crit. So should I just...
1d8 plus your ability spellcasting modifier, so it's 1d8 plus another d8. So roll 2 more d8s.
All right. Okay. Oh.
Okay, so we add a 3 and a 1, so that becomes 13 and 6, so total of 19. Minus 19, hit that enter. All right, take a nice thick slash into this giant lizard. What's your spiritual weapon?
It's a sword spear.
All right, so it's a sword. So it just goes whoop. And the lizard hisses as it's confused that a weapon without anyone holding it is attacking it.
And now I'm back at full health. Very cool.
Okay. And is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, still turn 1, by the way. All right.
Oh, funny. I love
Jesus.
that you said that.
All right. We are going to. God, do you want to do something fucking dumb?
Yes.
Oh fuck yeah!
That's
Let's do
been
something.
the modus operandi
I
for
hope
this
so.
session.
Let's do something dumb.
Oh fuck.
All right, this lizard's gonna jump from its perch, seeing what happens if you get in the way of each other's food. Is it's the code of the lizard. It'll jump over here. And that is its action. That's all it can do. Actually, yeah, no, that takes its action because it did that. Yeah. Who's last? This lizard. This lizard. God, we'll do the same.
Fun.
Oh boy.
Oh, girl. You're hurt, but all
I'm
damage
in
you
pain.
do, you will heal yourself for half the damage you do this turn.
Okay. Let's throw some fists.
Time to start blasting.
Throw some blows.
Oops, sorry, my thingamabob got stuck here. Give me a moment.
Mhm.
Haha. 1, a 2, a 3.
All right, which one are you attacking?
This one. Come on, give me the ability to point. There it is.
All right, you deleted your health from token.
I
He
don't.
did.
How did I?
Yeah, it just disappeared.
I was at 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how I did that.
I am not sure either. Okay, so the first 2 miss. The last one hits.
And
Heal yourself for 3 so far.
yep. Okay, and then we're dropping a key point, and then we're doing 2 more strikes.
hmm
1, and 2.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright, so that's
Heal yourself for 4 and another 4.
So, uh, wait.
So
So 3, 4, 7, 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 22. And then, so the first attack of those would have had an extra d6 on it.
of course.
So dash
So roll
R,
that d6.
1d6.
All right, heal yourself for an extra 2.
Okay. Now, would you allow if I casted a cantrip since I'm not moving?
All right.
I'm gonna throw fire behind me.
Okay. Oh goddamn!
Okay.
You hit this boy with some fire. Heal yourself for 8.
7, 8. There we are. Okay. I feel more healthy.
Yep.
And I'm putting out
Stomp.
damage.
Gains, stomps.
All
We're
right.
not out of this yet.
Cool. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Backstory.
This lizard over here wants to get to its fucking food, and there's this fat ass in front of it, so it's going to attack. Man, these poor lizards, man, can't catch a fucking break.
Why do they live so close to each other?
You know what, man? That's just how it goes. Good God.
Fucking
All
lizards,
right.
man.
All right. Wow, that's actually the lowest it could possibly roll, I think. Yeah, it is. Wow, incredible. It's one of the lowest rolls. All right. Can this lizard even make this? I guess I'll just make this roll.
Like they're trying to climb over each other to get to food, and they're like scratching each other or whatever.
Mm-hmm. This boy is not prone. And in the case of a giant creature like this, that means we're going to push it back enough feet so that this one can scramble in its place. Alright, how much damage do you take? It's minus 31. Alright, cool. Oh man, this is gonna get fucked. Because now it's this boy's turn. He has to spend his turn getting up because he was knocked prone.
Yeah.
That's just a condition. So we'll just look up prone. Then we'll look up conditions being prone. Right. Movement option is to crawl unless it stands up, and as the condition has disadvantage on attack rolls. Honestly, no. This thing's flailing on its belly, and it's fucking mad. So we're gonna attack with disadvantage. 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 Actually, one of them did hit.
Oh.
Hooray!
Okay. Welcome to the stupidity that are my combat encounters, where the fucking enemies more often than not have reasons to hurt each other.
Happens.
Alright, and now it's your turn to make a strength saving throw. Alright, you succeed.
I was really hoping you would fail it.
I was hoping it would fail the saving throw and fall down the pit.
Unfortunately, not. So, Ford, it's your turn.
I swear to God,
Cool.
Corda.
Yeah, seeing that happen, seeing Mongrel still a little bit beat up, I'm going to elect to not accidentally call down a storm of lightning again. And I would like to give my potion of healing to Mongrel.
Alright.
You could administer
not
it
much.
yourself.
Thank you.
But it is 2d4 plus 2,
Alright.
which is not nothing.
Oh, that's
Are
a
you-
lot.
Administering it to my wounds.
I was
He's drinking
Something
it
like
and then
that, yeah.
administering it through your mouth.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
how like
boy.
birds like regurgitate
Oh.
their food? Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh.
Give me the good sort of.
Oh!
Hey, Matt.
That's 10. That's the best healing you could have done.
Cool.
Alright, just heal yourself for 10.
Yep.
Slowly, surely, Bunkrel will live.
And
That's not.
I think
I
I
don't know.
will. Was that an action to do that?
Yeah. It was an item interaction, so that's your turn. Unless you have
Yeah.
anything else you want to do for extra.
Hacks and shirts.
I am terrified of attacking anything, so I'm just gonna hold my. Just try to stand in front of Mongrel with my shield, just like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perf, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go keep these guys busy. I'm assuming this is less than 25, but I don't want to assume. Yeah, I'd be shocked if it wasn't. Okay, cool. Seeing that this guy's been attacked, I guess I'll attack them. I don't have any incentive to use silver. Fucking. I want to use it, but I'll conserve it. Oh,
Holy
good.
What's
shit!
with all these gnats today?
Okay.
Phew.
All right.
That's
This is
30
going
damage.
pretty good. All right. So minus 18 and minus 11. Okay, so that's a total of 30. Heal yourself for 15 if you're not already.
I'm max.
All right.
Next turn I won't be though. 'Cause I'm next to these two guys.
Heyo.
Yeah.
All
Uh,
right. It's this giant lizard's turn. Step forward. This one looks tasty, but this one also looks tasty.
Do it, you coward.
It's attacking mongrel. Click on you. Alrighty, here we go. Take a bite.
Excuse me, sir. I believe that 25 is actually a 4.
Oh, you're right. My
Ooh.
bad. It must have been a bug in the system. So
Yeah.
you take 14 damage, but
Yeah.
the tail. You see a vision of a tail fucking slapping the shit out of you, and you're like, "No, I had enough of this bullshit. I seen the future.
No.
Actually,
That
That's
never
not how
happened."
that works.
I can
That's
see
not
the
how this
future.
I would say actually, as the bite goes to hit him,
Uh huh.
I want to redirect it to this guy.
Minus.
oh,
Oh, okay. So
Wait, which
mongrel
one did
actually ends up taking no damage.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
I know,
So-
I know. I'm just as disappointed. But
Okay.
all right, as the bite gets redirected and hits this lizard instead, it looks around confused, for it has been bitten and it knows from not where. All right, Ephraim's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use
That is my one rune.
for Mongrel's sake. I'm gonna use that heal buff again, just to start things off. Let's see. Way I see it, I think Urf is in a bit of dire straits, so I'm gonna move in to support him,
thank you.
and I will take a swing at the this lizard right here with my sensor.
Alright.
And bingo bango. Well, that's a miss.
All right,
Oh,
that
well.
does not hit.
All right, and then I'll use my bonus action to swing my spiritual weapon at this guy over here.
All right, roll to hit.
Damn,
Roll.
it's a cool combo.
Still cast at level 3. Ah.
All right, the sword manages to swing wide, which is pretty impressive considering these things are already quite large. All right, which lizard is this? This lizard. It's this lizard right here. Which one do you want to hit, Mr. Lizard?
I'm shorter.
You got it. That's an S, not a D. Let's try again. Oh, interesting. It recognizes long strings of codes for what they are. Anyways,
Curious.
interesting. Effort. Prepare for pain.
Yay!
Boy.
My
All
body
right,
is
here we
ready.
All right, here we go. Here comes the bite.
Adrenaline.
That's a miss.
Here
Oh,
comes
yeah.
the tail.
That's a miss.
18 AC.
All right. These large gargantuan attacks are damaging if they hit, as you manage to read their movements and deftly avoid them.
Good thing Ephraim's a parry king.
High AC gang.
All right. Well, this one sees Earth. That's pretty good for him. Here comes the bite.
Hooray.
Here comes the tail.
Ooh.
That hurts. That's
All
4
right.
damage.
Make me a strength saving throw.
Hell yeah, I'll make a strength saving throw. Whoo!
Oh.
All right, you're not prone.
Oh no.
I got this. No, I don't.
For your deeds, I grant you the snail.
Hey, snail.
All right. Mongrel, your turn.
Knowing that there's danger in front of me, but wanting to show off. Did I delete my health again? No, it's still there.
This is
Never mind.
covered.
No, it's still there.
Okay. It's not
Here.
on my.
If it will help, I can
feet
make the lizard
currently.
a part of the environment.
Thank you. That'd be fine. Knowing that I'm in danger, but also I want to show off to my friends because, it'd be nice to have one good thing happen in my life lately.
Right.
Um,
You deleted your health.
here over here, I deleted my health again.
Yep.
Perfect.
I know.
I was at 42, I think.
Okay.
I don't know how this keeps happening. I might have to open this in Windows Edge the next time we play. Anyway, right here we have two lizards trying to eat each other, and I'd like to cause violence.
All right.
Ooh.
An ice knife. You create a shard of ice and fling it at one creature in a range of 60 feet. Make Aieran spell attack. The hit target takes 1d10 piercing damage, hit or miss. The shard then explodes. Target then each creature 5 feet. Ah, interesting. Okay, sure. Go ahead.
There's that.
Oh.
All right, that was a critical fail.
Fuck. Oh, well,
It goes wide.
it goes wide.
It goes wide. It explodes. Ice shards harmlessly tinkle off of these giant lizards.
Dang. Oh well. Back in front of me, another cantrip.
All right.
I thought I'd be cool, but I couldn't.
Okay.
Dang. Oh well.
All right. Unfortunately, I must banish you back to the token layer
I don't see
in order to modify your token.
you get 8 health back, so
So I get +8.
Yes, you get 8 health. Should probably make a clause that one's only one for combat, but it's fine. This is just a test drive, if anything.
Okay, so anytime that I add health to my token, it
you do
deletes
plus?
it from my. I do plus. It
Alright.
deletes it from my page.
Okay, do you want to just keep track of it through the character sheet then?
Yeah, probably.
I've been doing that, and it affects the token.
Alright,
Okay,
so
I'm
I
good.
guess that's your turn. It's this giant lizard's turn. This giant lizard is quite upset. Scamper. Scamper. Prepare for pain, Ephraim.
yay!
Multi-attack. Bite.
That's a miss
Hail.
and a miss.
Alright, more giant lizards. More problems. Alright, who's next? This guy. Alright, this time he's going to spend his action getting up. No longer prone. But, I think he spent all his movement doing that. Yeah. Stands up. Which is half. And then it's like, probably only going to make it this far. Probably more. Like around here. Seeing that's the end of its movement. Yeah, no, it's still in range, so it's going to attack. Bite. Tail. Alright. So it takes another hefty chunk of damage. As, yeah, you guys are quickly seeing how these giant lizards function.
Barely.
Yeah, they suck.
Arda, your turn.
Alright. Well, I don't really want to hurt my friends again.
You have no idea what's going to happen. But at the same time, if you don't fight, they might die anyways.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing pretty okay.
You can only keep that active for so long.
You might as well see your whole entire playlist now, you know? Your fucking playbook or
Yeah.
whatever. I think we're all at good health.
Alright.
And we have a couple more resources left for now.
Okay. Then I'm just
Jazz it up.
gonna go all out then. Giant smite, grow in size.
Alright.
And I discovered I've been playing this wrong. It is I only get that extra damage on one attack in my turn, not all
Oh.
attacks. So I'll keep that in mind.
Sounds
Yeah,
strange.
once on each of your turns.
Your attacks. Yeah.
Did not know that, but I know it now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take my 2 swings at this boy.
Alright. Alright. Well,
Does
that's
that hit?
going to... Yep, that is going to hit. But I need to banish this lad from the token there in order to adjust his token.
Sure.
There we go. Yep. There we go. So that's going to deal 11 damage. You gain 11 faith or honor.
And then I get 1 more attack.
Alright. Alright. And now, -9.
So another 20. Boy.
Yep. Do we have a tier break?
I don't know. Do we?
Yes. Ephraim's Warhammer. It cracks me up.
Yeah, that's a tier break.
All right, here we go.
I don't know.
I think this is only. I think this only affects one person.
Do it.
Let's see.
Do it.
Okay.
Yes.
No, this affects.
No Johns.
Oh. Huh. How do I want to rule this one? I actually did not think about this scenario now. Okay. Everyone is no longer able to heal themselves.
Oh, never mind.
Earth, you lose your temp HP.
Oh, I lost it anyways.
Oh, I didn't know that's how it worked.
Ephraim, your spiritual weapon disappears.
Oh, good.
Fuck.
As Corda suddenly feels a surge of energy goes through his body, and you realize what's going on. He's absorbing things from around him,
Thanks, asshole.
and they channel inside of him. All right, Corda, on your next. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I'm allowing this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, on your next attack, gain 3 additional attacks.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Oh, God.
Carter, are you feeling okay?
No.
Uh.
Corda, you're feeling the power surge through you.
Yeah.
I leave it up to you whether or not that feels good or not.
I'd
I guess that's
fucking
my
take
turn.
it. Hell yeah.
Alright.
Action Surge plus Fighting Spirit.
All right, Earth.
5 attacks. Oh
Earth,
no.
it's your turn.
Oh, I
you-
thought I was gonna take his damage that he rolled on that 5 attacks.
No, but you did lose your temp HP. So
Well, I lost it earlier when I got hit, but so can I not get temp HP? Does that count as healing or what?
oh no, it just took whatever amount you had.
Ooh.
If you did, then it would still affect you because it took away Ephraim's boom.
Okay, wait, so can we use healing now or?
You just can't get Ephraim's boom from healing.
Okay. Well, alright, I guess I'll attack the same person again. I'm thinking of how much HP could probably kill me, and it's possible. I'm gonna do it again, I guess.
Alright, bonus action. Alright, so that's your bonus action. So swing. Which one are you hitting? By the way, you're
one
still
we've
prone.
been. Oh fuck. Could I unprone before this?
I mean, if you stand up, it ends the condition, but I'm pretty sure standing up takes like half your movement.
I'm not moving though. I'm
Right,
already
and you
engaged
have
anyways.
then you have disadvantage on attack rolls, which means you would still roll normally.
Okay. All right.
So that first
Uh,
attack will miss.
11. But I do get 5 HP. Well, temp HP, but close enough.
All right. So you
Uh,
gain that much. Cool. This boy takes damage. Cool. This one in front of you, right? Which one? The one to your left or the one to the right?
The one we've
right?
been attacking.
All right, cool. And is that all you got?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
All right. All right, giant lizard. Giant lizard, giant lizard. Who do you want to eat? Fuck mongrel, I guess. So just welcome to the fuck mongrel session.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Take a bite.
life sucks.
Ooh, nice.
Take a bite.
Oh!
Take a tail.
Ouch.
Hey.
Okay, alright.
All right, so you take 19, and then make me a DC 16 strength saving throw.
Hey,
I'm not prone.
You are now prone. Welcome to Prone Town. You have been awarded
Um,
a snail of conduct. All right, that's his turn. Ephraim, your turn.
Well, I'm a little boxed in here.
oh, nope, that's not correct.
So I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians on myself. So
All right, call for spirits. They protect you from distance of 15 feet for the direction. If you are good or neutral, their spectral form appears. Angel out, okay. You will look at and cast a spell. You can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. Any affected creature speed is halved in the area. When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, Let's make a wisdom saving fail throw. The creature takes 3d8 radiant damage. You're good and neutral. Or 3d8 necrotic damage or evil. On a successful save, it takes half. Got it. You're casting it at 1 or
What's
or 3?
at 3? Yeah.
Okay. Let me make you a new aura. 15. Circle. We'll make it dark blue. And C. Save. There you go. Hopefully everyone can see that new aura you have. It's dark blue.
I see it.
All right.
Alright.
And I declare all of my friends as unaffected by it.
Okay, cool.
And
You got it then.
Is Corda a friend?
Probably.
Cord is not in it, so.
Yeah, so I was thinking it's pretty mean.
Anyways. Alright, cool. You cast that. And anything else?
Well, I don't think I have anything I can do as a bonus. So, wait.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've got nothing. That's my turn.
This lizard will attack the person it has advantage on. Advantage. And advantage. Alright. Earth, you take 38 damage.
Didn't I stand up though?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, you did.
I did. That's why I just removed my token.
Alright, cool. Then does a 10 or 18 hits?
18 hits.
Alright, then you take 8 damage, and then make me a strength saving throw.
Oh my god! If I fail another one, this is gonna be opposite day for me.
Nice.
Oh,
Alright,
boy.
you succeed.
good.
Also, this lizard needs to make a wisdom save because it started its turn
Alright.
in my cone.
Alright. Boy, lizard, are you a wizard? Can you make the roll?
Damn.
What's the save?
14?
14?
14, yeah. Wait, no,
Alright, yeah, it makes
it's my spell save is 15. I promise I'm not making this up.
Okay.
That's what
Then
my
in
sheet
that
says.
case,
So,
make me only 3d8.
8. Alright, 11
Oh,
damage.
it's a kobold in disguise.
Takes 11. Okay. Lizard's not looking too good. Alright. Then finally, to end this session, be this lizard's attack.
Ooh, punctual.
Oh,
As
we're
this-
stopping. Okay.
As this lizard will attack Earth. My timer went off a little bit ago, but
Oh,
I wanted
no.
to finish this round.
Yeah.
Sure.
There. Earth, prepare for lizard time.
Yeah.
Lizard.
Nice.
Hooray. Got 26.
Nice.
My
Lizard.
god. No.
Alright.
Oh my god.
You're suddenly starting to pick up on these lizards' movements. Alright. And that will be the end of the session.
God.
Oh boy.
Whew.
So, thoughts so far?
Yeah, I'm vibing with combat right now. We got a lot of good rolls, but yeah.
Yeah, you guys came
I
out
feel
swinging.
bad for not going through the rest of Aklistan because I think that would have been interesting.
Yeah.
I
just didn't know
hope
what
you
to do.
enjoy making a new story for us as we walk our way to the 5 elements or the 4 elements
It'll
tower.
it'll be a side story at best.
Mm.
Oh.
So
Great.
yeah, it's not a full on arc. So
Yeah, side stories have gone historically well for us in the past.
Yep. I
So-
was just confused, like not confused, but like I didn't know what to do next besides run like a coward. Yeah.
well, you guys are handling it pretty good, and I think the narrative of the lizards are also speaking pretty well, and aren't just coming off as the DM doesn't want us to die here. So
Yeah.
So I was ready for it. I was like, all right, I
Because-
guess we're doing this.
Mhm.
So,
Good.
yep.
Maybe
you guys
we
are probably
can-
going to be having a few more combat encounters, so I'll have to have at least 1 or 2 more maps made.
Oh no.
But
Oh boy.
I've
mean,
wasted a lot of my utilities.
Same. I was preying on a 1 encounter before the night based off of
Alright.
the history, but it doesn't make that much sense considering where we are.
I have
Alright.
levels of exhaustion.
you know what? This is going to be a good time for this mongrel. Since it's going to be your turn, I'm going to go ahead and give you this opportunity first. Make me a
Cool.
perception check.
Absolutely. Where is my peas? There it is.
Mhm.
Nope.
Hey.
Okay.
Well, rip.
There's a lot of noise.
Oh no.
You're pretty sure it's the lizards. And that's what the ominous note will end the session on.
It's not that ominous. I mean, it's the lizards.
Yeah, it's an echoey ass canyon filled with lizards.
Oh.
So, we'll see what happens next time when the trolley is taken off the rails and is sent going through a school zone.
Yeah.
But man, I could safely say I wasn't expecting.
Any of this?
Badass.
I'm going to say
RPG.
a good 80% of this session to happen.
Uh,
I was really like, man, I'm more worried about like how these people are going to handle themselves in a dinner with the king, or I wonder how they're going to get themselves out of this situation.
they
Or
did though.
and the answer is they didn't. In fact, you guys just significantly escalated some situations while, unbeknownst to you, making others better. So we'll see.
Hmm.
Oh.
Nice.
Well,
That's good.
I think this is one of those like, damn, the players, whatever moment. I'm pretty happy with our choices.
I'm just like, all right, I guess we're doing this.
Yeah. Aren't you
'Cause
proud
just-
of us?
I'm not sure how to feel right now
Oh.
because I'm like sitting there like, all right, how's this? Like, I'm a fucking TI-86 right now. I'm like, all right, put in this input. What does that look like? All right, now put this input in. What are we looking like? And then put this input in. Oh my god, something's not gonna like wires are crossing, things are happening. So,
Oh, man.
a lot of stuff's gonna be addressed once you guys make it out of Lizard Canyon. So,
Oh boy.
Hebi's gonna have a real hard time understanding if we get back to Hebi and tell him, well, we made it to Vaklistan. The Demon Rift was much colder than it was outside. So when we got into the Castle Keep, it was as if there was no Demon Rift, but anywhere outside of the Castle Keep, you could feel it. There was a couple of Gricks standing way in a cave. Probably moved there because of the war. There's a bunch of bugbears that are now also demons. We've heard rumors that bugbears are being sacrificed to become demons for some reason, and are becoming demons for some reason.
I'm gonna have to cut you off there because I think a handful of things have to be announced right now about that.
Okay.
So first of all, Hebi's mission was just to see how bad things were in Vaklistan, if any.
Yep.
So mission accomplished on that front.
Yep.
You don't know. Second thing, you guys have essentially kickstarted the end game.
Oh no.
By denying yourselves the final arc. I don't have much else choice other than to just launch the finale. So
Oh shit.
stuff is going to happen, and I'm deathly afraid of whether or not you guys will be ready for it. But
No.
that's just going to be how it goes.
Rip.
On top of that, you have failed several side objectives, many of which you didn't even know existed, and it's done. So
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Boob.
Oh no.
it's here. Like, here's the thing. I set up a nice little ant farm. I'm like, you know what? It's pretty good. I'm gonna see what they do. And then I come back and somehow they've created nitroglycerin out of sugar. And I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? And then I watch as the ant farm slowly explodes because, like, I had no idea that you guys were capable of doing any of this. And the fact that you had the freedom to do it, I can't help but feel a little proud. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that too. Isn't that cool?
I will say, unfortunately, because I'm probably going to have to start the next session with this scene. You guys have made the finale a lot harder for you.
Oh no.
Oops.
Okay.
So, actually, no, only slightly harder. Only
Well,
slightly.
it's still.
Only slightly. It's not that bad. It
We
could have been
just
a lot
missed the
worse.
whole entire arc.
So,
I feel
here's the
so
thing.
bad that we lost an arc.
you guys literally just went. You know what? We actually don't need any of this. And everyone just went, you know what? You're right. And then you all just packed up and left. And I just went like, okay, ooh, oh boy, okay, sweats.
I think part of the problem was like, oh yeah, my character's like, I'm a dwarf, I know things around here, but I don't know anything. Everyone just trusted me.
Man,
Rip. Ugh.
I
It's-
feel like I feel partially responsible because of the Star Dragon thing. Him. Oh no.
Ephraim was gonna wish the bow away anyways.
Well, I don't think we even knew that was an option until we talked to him.
Oh.
And like
Wow.
the main,
that wasn't presented as an option until he let it go that the weapons were a factor. Which, how is it that a god can't read when a godly weapon is at play?
You would think.
So,
I mean,
Yeah, he is pretty weak though right now, so I can.
yeah. But yeah, that's essentially it for now. Could gotta get back to the writing room on some of this stuff. 'Cause, ooh, lads,
man,
Boy.
Holy shit.
it's gonna go down.
Baklistan's gonna fall. I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, depending on it, it's like, okay, if the castle has no aura in it, maybe there's something protecting it, and the king is a somewhat good boy. Or he's gonna use the bow like a dickhead.
I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to write out a scenario for you guys to open up on, because that's gonna be what is happening while you guys are off on this adventure.
Good.
Because, well, much like Daisuke hinted at, he has to get to work. So,
Yep.
Boy.
If only I was able to understand what that meant. Rip.
yeah, honestly, if you rolled a 20, like, the entirety of the spaghetti would have been spilled. Because, like, I literally would have just been like, alright, well, here comes, like, 3 plot revelations all at once. Here we go. But
Exactly.
it's fine, because I get to do them all at the beginning of next session.
Oh, well, there you go.
Since Blacklisted is no longer on the menu. Holy shit. I can't believe you guys are fucking speed running this shit.
Uh,
Alright.
I'm just saying, some dragon told Korda to destroy the monastery of a god that's worshipped by someone who's been nothing but kind and sweet to him this entire
Are
time.
we gonna see
He's gonna
Blight
say
Mist?
I mean, listen, man. A lot of stuff's going to come to light, and next session is going to be a lot of it. So it's going to be interesting, because it's like, all right, we have to resolve this situation. Okay, never mind. Okay, now we only have to resolve this one and these new situations you guys have made. So,
Uh,
I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think my session was too on rails, but you guys managed to somehow just take it off the tracks and just go, what if it just went through a playground full of children?
If it makes you feel better, this is about the reaction I had when you guys went into the mansion and fought the guards and burned it down.
I mean, I don't blame you for that part either, but we eventually went back.
Yeah.
And that's the
Yeah.
difference here.
yeah. I mean, this situation's like, everyone was like, we pretty much might just commit suicide. Everyone's like, yeah, you know what? Let's just do it anyways. Oh,
The
fuck.
second, I didn't even consider half of the fucking decisions you guys made, because I'm like, what happens if we shoot the bow at the hammer? I'm like, oh god, what happened?
Yeah, that was a really good choice, Cole.
So, that's the thing.
Was it?
Yeah, I mean,
Was
a
it?
really
It
good
was
thing to think about, at
interesting.
least. Yeah.
I thought it'd be like, this is obviously evil, so maybe some divine good would, balance it out.
That's a
Nope.
valid thing, but I guess maybe that thing's not as good as we thought, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Or this thing's just too strong.
Like I
Maybe.
said, but like Trenticus said, in the check the VOD in the timestamp, but he said that the dragon is so fucking powerful that it might be stronger than all of the gods combined.
Well-
So
Ephraim was desperate.
Ephraim was desperate. Ephraim, like, here's the thing: Ephraim's getting good boy points. He did his shit.
Yeah. Maybe we're supposed to.
All you
help
gotta do is
Doggy
kill Corda.
get free.
There's a chasm. Athletics check.
Just
Push him.
push him in. He's tired. He can't stop me.
He's tired. What's he gonna do? He has disadvantage.
But I'm also large right now, so they would.
That's-
I think they
Well, I mean,
cancel out.
Eldritch tentacles are gonna
Ephraim's
lift you back
seen-
up.
Empire Strikes Back. All right, it's not hard. I know what
Yeah.
to do. I've got some rope, probably.
I will say though, as soon as Trinticus told Ephraim to kill Corda, I was already thinking up a new character. Like, all right, let's just get ready for this.
Damn, you could have done that too. To be
Sorry.
honest.
I'm also gonna have to make an unfortunate decision at this point that if you lose a character at this stage in the game, you can't come back.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Because we're at the end now.
Yeah, that's
a good
fair.
point.
It's too much to ask for a player to make another character when you're right there at the finale. My guy's actually a town guard, but he's level 10. Don't worry about how he got that to that point.
He's a retired general.
He
I think I got
accidentally.
lucky.
Yeah. He was formerly an executioner, accidentally executed like a Tarask and just gained all the experience.
Just
He was kicking a stone off his post, and it killed the fucking dragon that was attacking the town.
Like after this session, you guys have essentially you're like, oh man, that was fun. And you go back to the main menu after saving your game, and you just notice all these features are just unlocked, and you're like, oh god, what did I do?
Oh god, it's the Far Cry 5 menu after you beat the
Fucking
game.
game sharked.
Because like officially now you guys are in hard mode.
Oh,
You're
no.
also in like roguelike mode, because if you guys all die at this point,
It's
then
just
that's
over.
it. That's it. And I just go to the epilogue, and I hate that now. Because I'm like, what do I do? I can't just ask you guys to make another character. I can't do that again. That's too much. So
I guess hypothetically you could write us back into Voklistan somehow.
I can't.
Like
Not
a
at this
save
point
point.
anymore. Because
Oh,
too
God.
much time is going to pass if you guys make it to the monastery. The best possible thing you could do is just immediately come back after the canyon, but there's no way your characters would know that. So,
Yeah.
at this point, you guys are locked in. So,
Bruce doesn't want
the
to go
next
back anyways.
the next few sessions are going to be you guys getting to the temple of the monastery of the Four Elements, figure out more about Mongrel's overall stance in Baklistan and the temples, and getting to the bottom of some mysteries. And then after that, shit, I don't even know anymore.
Damn.
So, I have no idea how you guys are going to get to the finale now. I have no idea why you would assume you would have a reason to even go back. So,
Yeah.
so that's where we're ending things off. I'm really thankful that you guys were able to make it on today, especially because it's a day for a lot of people. So,
So the unchecked points in Mongrel's mind are currently, man, I really wish I could stop this war somehow. I really wish I could see what's happening with Demon Portal, but those are kind of null and void currently.
yeah, both of those things you will no longer be able to do. I think the closest thing you will be able to do is you can possibly become a runesmith. So,
Maybe possibly become a runesmith later somehow.
mhm.
There is. I need to pay back the turtle bowels and apologize profusely. I need to, if possible, if after, if we can defeat the final boss, I need to find myself a vampire and kill him for
What?
hurting my friends.
Oh.
Friends
Fuck.
that are no longer around.
Rolls through page 2.5 of the epilogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's on there. Don't worry.
Cool.
Oh boy.
I think he's gonna get fucked anyways.
I
be
I
honest.
want to point out that like my favorite thing that I've been doing in this campaign is setting up things, just like minor things, even if they're just tiny, to be interested in. Like that one session in which it was just
Hey.
nothing but where are these characters now?
Yeah,
So-
that we need to get back to we need to strike a boat up for the wildlands and find a boar.
I still want to know
That's
what's going on with Dura.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be a result in the epilogue as well.
Yeah, I think they're doing well.
there's a what's
So-
it called? The big wall of the elves, and there's
Yeah.
a dragon behind it. I guess we'll never see it.
I mean, there's rumored to be a dragon.
Sure,
Yeah,
but like if we're in the end game,
I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
It'll be hard to ship a boat across the world.
Yeah. There's a lot about elf culture you guys don't really know, but that's
Mhm.
fine.
Epilogue decision.
I mean, I
The
figured a lot of
character
that
goes
stuff
there or
wasn't
whatever.
really on the table for this campaign anyway.
Yeah. I didn't really have too much planned for that. I just had it open as an option so people could play as elves
Mm.
and then introduce elven culture through that, kind of like what I'm doing with the dwarf.
Yeah.
And instead, it was a bunch of races I didn't account for. So that's been fun.
I almost played an elf archer, but Rune Knight sounded too fun.
Yeah. I'm honestly pretty happy that you didn't choose Arcane Archer. I think you would have very much not had a good time.
Everyone dies, and we start a new campaign in hell.
Oh.
Everyone's Arcane Archers now.
Everyone plays their old PCs all at once.
Oh,
Oh dear God.
Oh no!
Oh man, Mongrel has so many friends now. Her.
Yay.
It's actually heaven for Mongrel.
Yeah, in terms of the afterlife, it depends on belief,
Yeah.
and depending on who you believe in determines, well, where you go. So, and yeah, we'll see exactly what happens for everybody. Will they survive Lizard Canyon? Will the DM gray more hairs? Find out next time.
all right. Thank you for session. Boop.
Thank you for session, Boo.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Fun
I'm
session.
sorry,
Thanks.
Boob.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm at this point. I'm just more bewildered that this campaign is still going because it's just like, holy shit, do they die here? And I'm just like, no, that doesn't make sense. They wouldn't just die like that. So
We've been saying we're close to the end for like 3 months now.
it's because I had no idea how long you guys were going to stay in Bakistan. Like, you guys didn't even touch the market districts. So
Yeah.
I was ready. I was ready for so much bullshit to happen. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have this ready. I'm gonna have this ready. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have this.
I think
What?
that I'm gonna cast all of my mean blame on Oth because we're pointing fingers.
All right, cool. We're in the pointing.
Yeah.
We're pointing fingers phase.
I'm waggling my finger because Oth didn't want to find his money, and we could have done a side adventure in the tavern areas, I guess.
Well, I
and
was
Ergana and R could have made a really bad showing of being not a bard.
All right, I'm going to.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and ask in advance. Everyone's gonna be good next week for around the same time.
Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah, I should be good.
Should be.
Sunday. fine
Sunday
for
at
me.
around 3 p.m. PST, aka
And 3?
5
Oh,
p.m.
okay.
for 5 p.m. for you guys,
Mhm.
and I think
4 for
4
me.
Gold Patch. So.
Mhm.
More Mongol, yeah.
Yep. All right. Session 26. So change of plans is a go.
All right, and then we got this coming Thursday as well.
Yay.
Oh man, I'm gonna be reeling from this. I need a drink, but I don't have anything to drink.
I'll drink some bourbon for you, Boob.
I have some rubbing alcohol underneath the sink. I guess that'll do.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do. I'll just fucking die. Then nothing will be resolved.
Like that's just the lizard on the picture now.
Look. I'm proud. I was just like, I want to find a lizard, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not?
What were the other numbers?
The numbers for what?
When I
I think it was just
rolled.
a number of lizards.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the
the
number.
number
I
of
made you
lizards.
roll the number of lizards. You guys would fight.
Oh.
It could have been 1, which would have been funny. It could have been 2, which also would have been funny.
So I almost got the max.
You almost rolled max lizards, and at that point, I was like, "Do I call this session here?" And I was like, "No, just go, just go."
All
Just
the
make
more
peace
reason.
that your players are gonna die.
I was ready for it too, because I was like, "All right, what can I throw at them that would make sense for the setting, and also prove to be dangerous?" And I was like, "Oh, cool! There are these giant elder lizards. Sure, that looks good to me, and its challenge ratings like pretty good. Cool. So I'll have them roll for numbers. All right, cool. Let's just put the things on there. Oh, their size is huge. Oh. Well then. So.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We had a good recovery from that first round, though.
Yeah, that was almost very scary for Mongrel.
Oh yeah. But I was
Very
deathly
scary for me,
terrified.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm also probably gonna have to nerf some of Ephraim's abilities, but at the same time, it doesn't seem to matter if no one hits. So,
Yeah.
or if no one does that much damage. So, I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm fine with the way things are because I don't know how to say this, but if you're this deep in on the religion train, this shouldn't be too surprising.
I'm trying to
I'm
kiss
happy
this
that I
golden
got
boy.
to show off the 2 new spells that I was able to get, even if neither of them actually worked.
They're
They
cool
Mhm.
spells though.
Yeah.
were cool.
Absorb elements is pretty good.
Oh man.
So Absorbed Elements is something that I've had since I first got into Wizards. So that's the climax of stuff, and I just haven't had a reason to use it.
Mm-hmm.
So the original plan was I would get a bunch of abilities that would make sense to also be a Way of the Elements monk, but also lie to my friends and say, yes, I'm totally a Way of the Elements monk. This is all monk powers, completely. So I have things like Control Flames and Gust and Mold Earth, and I forgot that I already have all of those because I'm a monk. So I have a bunch of cantrips that I can't really use.
But we have extras now.
I have extras, sure, but like, I don't need to use them. I have 3 cantrips that like could have been more useful.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, it happens.
It
Wanna know?
happens.
If you want to know what the inside of my head sounds like when all this shit is happening, this is pretty apt. So, oh man. Okay, so that's it. I'm not gonna hold you guys up any longer. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for your patience, because I understand that not being prepared for something doesn't look too good for me, but I'm glad
no.
you guys were
good.
willing to chill while I made that map.
You're fine.
I mean, we weren't prepared for the things you had prepared, so.
Yeah, man. I'm just like, all right, based on everything I have, what happens from this action? And then it happened, and I just had to sit there and nod to myself. All right, that's how it happened. So, there we go.
There you go.
Mhm.
Damn.
All right.